Heyo, what's up, fam? How is everyone doing on this fine day that is a Tuesday? It's a Tuesday. I know that. I knew that. I know what's going on. Hello! Hi, friends. Hi, Orko, Evan, Mirin, Legendario, Subtle Joy, Joanna, Allison, Diamond, Paris, Snake. What's up? It's my birthday week. Happy birthday week, Mirin. When is your birthday? It's still Monday for you? Man. Hi, Chris. Hi, Cinnamon. Hi, Alma. Do, do, do. W is free. I'm done with exams. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's a relief. It's a good feeling. I haven't had that feeling in a long time, but I remember that feeling. It is refreshing as hell. Oh. I'm moving into Wednesday in 30 minutes. That's crazy that you're about to go into Wednesday and somebody else is in Monday. Time zones are wild. Wild. I'm moving into... Oh, I've just read that message. For a second, I thought you were going to say you're moving. I was going to say, that's exciting. Who doesn't like moving? Actually, everybody. Moving is not something people enjoy doing. You know? It can be exciting, but it's a lot of work. I'm a funny guy. Me too. Wait, what happened? A very important gift. Hitman Heartless. Heartless? Thank you for the sub. Welcome, my friend. Thank you. Welcome. Sorry, I was reading... A very important gift was delivered to your PO box this morning, just so you know. I will be checking probably, I don't know when, but soon. Potentially tomorrow. Last I checked was Monday, which was yesterday. But I look forward to it. Packages. Folklorian Ray. Thanks for the follow. Folklorian Ray. You thought it was the package. Yeah, I'm still waiting on the package. We'll see. GT. Oh, I don't know. But thanks for the sub. Also saw you got that good save. You got that good save on words in the first round. And we appreciate you for that. So thank you. Thank you. Silver Snow, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Love your YouTube channel and so excited for the live. Oh, well, welcome. Thank you for watching the YouTubes. I'm assuming you're referring to the music one, given your name. Hi, Mash Bash. Oh, it is a hype train. Thanks for that. No, the package is not lost. We are going to find it. It's just taking its sweet time. First time catching stream. Love your horror movie reaction vids. Hey! Thank you so much. I am working on the next one right now. Patreon version should be up this evening or tomorrow. And then I will be working on the YouTube edit. A new favorite movie of mine. Which I didn't find out is a highly hated film until I posted on my letterbox. Apparently people hate this movie, but I gave it 5 stars. Which I don't do very often, so. It's been almost 2 months. I know. I don't know what happened, but we'll find it. Hunt for package stream. It's just me going out in the wild and just looking for the package. You love Malignant? Good. Because it's gonna be fun. It was... You know, obviously it makes sense because it's James Wan, but it felt like The Conjuring. It felt like Insidious. Like, it just had that feel to it. I understand why, but that's just my favorite kind of horror movie vibe, and what can I say? Do. I have seen Stranger Things, and I don't have a favorite season. I can't differentiate them anymore. They're taking too long, man. I don't even remember anything that happened anymore. Like, if they didn't put out the final season, I wouldn't notice. I'm at that point with Stranger Things, dude. I'm like, just, can we finish this up now? Like, it was good, but can we just, let's go. Season 1, probably season 1's the best. That's actually valid. Ooh, do. Thank you, Ballpoint Blues. Thank you so much. Thank you. I read that there's going to be another Insidious. Why? What happened to the Red Door being the final one? I thought the entire point of the Red Door was to be the nostalgic end to the franchise. And now they're like, oh, new Insidious movie. What do you mean? The only reason I tolerated how bad the Red Door was is because I was like, okay, we're feeding into the nostalgia of the franchise, and I'm okay with that. I like that. But if you're telling me there's just going to be another one, it's kind of stupid. Kind of dumb. Ooh, do. The Dream Daddy menu song. It's such a vibe. Yeah, I need to watch, Nope at some point. It's just so long. It's just so long. But I'll get to Nope eventually. I think I've seen other Jordan Peele films, though. I just don't know which ones are his. Didn't like Nope. Yeah, I hear mixed reviews on Nope. My brother said it's like very like experimental kind of style, which he hates, so he doesn't like it. But I might enjoy it. Who knows? Thought you liked the Red Door. I liked the parts with like Patrick Wilson and like Elise and all of that, but all the stuff on the college campus was really lame. And I think I said that in the video. Like, there's a lot of boring parts in it, but I can appreciate, like, the nostalgic parts outweigh how bad some of the other parts were. Hi, Sparkle Jump Rope! Oh, thank you so much! Thank you. Nope is meh. I don't want to hear that. You forgot about the college part? That is literally the majority of the movie. Like, isn't that, like, the movie? It was that boring, I guess. Yeah. I heard that the Strangers movie is terrible, but that is not going to stop me from watching it and going in with a very excited attitude. No spoilers, please. I just saw that Charlie made a video on it. Wait, that's his name, right? Is it Charlie? I'm now questioning if his name is Charlie. But I trust that man, even though I don't know his name. The fact that he said it's terrible makes me concerned. I have not seen Challengers. I don't really watch movies if they're not horror. I know I'm a terrible human. I still haven't seen Barbie, and I know that makes me bad. Hi, Jessica. Hello. Hi, Screamic. Any go-to summer songs? I'm really enjoying the album, When We Were Friends by Backseat Lovers. It is like a perfect summer vibe album. Also, Dua's album is good for, like, summery vibes. So. Did they film all 3 parts of Strangers already? What do you mean all 3 parts? Is it a 3-part thing? I thought they were just making one. I've not seen Jennifer's Body, no. Backseat Lovers are fun, yeah. 1989, that's a good one. Espresso. Fair. It's a trilogy. Ooh, interesting. Well, we'll see how I feel once we get into it, so. Hopefully it's bearable. I mean, a lot of people hate Strangers in general. I like the first movie a lot, whereas a lot of people hate it. So maybe I won't mind the new one. Yeah, I haven't watched Jennifer's Body because from what I've seen about it, it doesn't seem like it's like a true horror. Like, okay, true horror, I probably shouldn't say that because that sounds bad. I don't think it's like really a horror film. I think it's like scary, but it's not the kind of horror that I like. Like, people keep asking me, are you gonna watch Abigail? No, I'm not. That does not look like a movie I would enjoy. I am so sorry to break it to you, but that looks goofy as hell. And that's fine, but it's not my kind of movie. It just looks so goofy. See, Henry, I know you're a malignant hater, so that's fine. You can be a hater. That's okay. Fear Street? I don't think Fear Street's gonna be for me either. Abigail is camp, and that just, I don't like werewolf stuff. Like werewolves, vampires, I don't know. It's kind of eh. Tessa, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing, Tessa? Yeah, a horror movie can be good without being too heavily horror. I just prefer a little heavy on the horror side and less so on the, I don't know. Hard to explain. Do 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 do. Yeah, see, the other thing about Fear Street is people said it's very heavy on the references and that I shouldn't watch it until I watch like the classics, which people said about Scream too. And I feel like Scream didn't really spoil anything that I didn't already know for the most part. There was only like one thing I was like, oh, I didn't realize that, but I need jump scares too. People talk about jump scares like they're, oh, cheap jump scares, oh, boo jump scares. Jump scares are fun. Jump scares are for people who enjoy fun things. And I am those people. Hell House is good. Spoiled Halloween. I don't remember the Halloween spoiler in... I don't know if you're talking about Fear Street or Scream, actually. Conjuring, Paranormal Activity, those are my kind of movies. Gory horror can be good, but if it's just gore for the sake of being gore, I'm usually kind of bored. Although Evil Dead, the new one, is really fun. Even though it's really just gore to be gore, it's still a fun movie. Final Destination doesn't look like my kind of thing either, if I'm honest. I've seen Friday the 13th. I've seen Halloween. Is the first scene in Scream? How does that spoil Halloween? Is it one of the trivia questions? I don't remember what the trivia questions are. Hi, Alex! How are ya? How you doing? The Thing. A lot of people are telling me to watch The Thing. I have a feeling... See, the problem is... it's tricky. I know I'll only get shit on if I watch that movie because I'm probably going to be a little bored. It's really old. And I know... Oh my god. People want to kill me when I'm like, old horror, like, just doesn't work as much for me. And I'm not saying I don't appreciate it. It's just... Old horror can be really boring. Skinamarink? No thank you. I watched Trin's reaction to that. I don't understand how that movie exists. It seems insane. That's like a full-length movie. And like nothing happens. I think it's a cool concept, but... Whew. Taking If Deborah Logan's on my list. Absolutely. I know Final Destination has a thing with logs on the back of a truck. Because I see those memes all the time, but that's all I know about it. Talk to Me, yep, watch that one. Hi, Nox! Incantation, heard of it. Speak No Evil? I don't know if I've heard of that one. The Call is one that's come up a bit, too. I think that's a fairly recent movie. You could do one of the Final Destination movies for fun, like a lighthearted time, but like that's not why I'm here, man. I like horror movies to be horror movies. Is Talk to Me good? Yeah, I think it's good. I think I thought more highly of it when I first watched it than I do now. Like, I think it's, at the end of the day, I think it's pretty forgettable, but it has some really good stuff that you can enjoy the first time around. Sixth Sense, I already know the spoiler on that one, though. I knew that spoiler a long time ago. Haunting of Hill House is really good, yeah. The song... Oh, I just spilled this. I got excited. The song in Talk to Me... That scene is sick. When creepy things happen when you're watching horror movies, like in your own environment, it's actually terrifying. It happened to me watching The Conjuring. Poor Q's, and also Cleolise, thank you guys for the follows. Thank you. VHS, I've seen some of the first one. I've seen that first, like, hotel scene in VHS. But I don't remember anything else, so I don't know how much of that movie I actually watched. It's such a weirdly vague memory of this thing that had wings, and, like, that's... I think that's VHS. But I don't know. Jurassic Park. Yes. Don't Breathe I watched a long time ago, and I don't remember much about it, but I did watch it. When I say a long time ago, sometime within the past... about 6 years ago. For me, that's a long time ago. Because I don't remember movies for that long. Scooby-Doo, heck yeah. Insidious. I love Insidious. I'm answering questions. People are asking if I've seen things. Would you That's a good question, actually. Would you react to a movie you haven't seen in a while? I honestly think yes. I've thought about doing that with Get Out, The Babadook, It Follows. All three of those movies I've already seen, and I would love to, like, do a video on. Because those three, like, are 3 movies I've seen but don't remember much about. There was another one, I think, but I don't remember. I love Hush, but I feel like I remember it too well to do a video on it. Same with Us. That's another one, but I remember that really well. Yes, I have seen Us. I watched it for an interview, believe it or not. Didn't end up needing any of the information for said interview, but I was trying to be prepared. So I watched that. Candyman! Okay, I want to watch Candyman. Which one, though? There's a remake, and I think, like, an OG from a long time ago. I'd probably rather watch the remake, but people probably will hate me for that. Like, watching the remakes of Evil Dead, people were like, how can you watch these without watching the originals? I was like, I don't know, man. There's a lot of those movies. An interview for what? For the Page program at NBC in LA. I had made it to the panel interview, which is like the 3rd step interview. And it's a really intense and really interesting interview process where you have a one-on-one interview, you have a group project with other interviewees. They do a panel where, like, they ask everybody different questions and everybody answers in front of everybody. I think those are the only 3 parts. You do the group project thing, it's really cool because, like, they observe you working within groups and stuff. It was fun. Hi, Justin. I love going to gym. So good. Cassie! Hi, Cassie. Are you gonna do any video game channel at all? It's this. It's this right here. You're chatting in it right now. Ba ba da 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 da. Child's Play? I don't know if I would like Child's Play. I feel like it's... I don't know. Chucky's not scary to me. Obviously. Like, Chucky isn't scary. I just feel like... I don't know. And I don't know if I'd like it. I do want to watch Dead Silence at some point, though. See, I find that thing scarier than Chucky. Do. This is Titch now. We're on Titch. Welcome to Titch. Go be a hater somewhere else, Henry. Go be a hater somewhere else. Oh, did you guys know Isaac Dunbar posted me on his story a few days ago? And somebody sent it to me and was like, hey, look at this. And I was like, oh, that's me. He literally, like, posted a clip, like, watching my reaction to Banish the Banshee. And he was like, what did he say? I screenshotted it. He didn't tag me in it or anything. I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. It says, I love her so much. He posted this on his story, as you could, you can't really see, but trust me, it's a screenshot of his story. Who's Isaac Dunbar? It's a crime that you're asking. Go look him up. Go listen to the song Bleach. It's my favorite song by him. Makeup Drawer's also good. He's a baby. No, he's a musician. He's a baby. How old is he now? He's a baby. He's 21. And he's been making music for a long time, and I've been listening to him for a long time. He's up here. This is his, and I think I have one of his other ones up here. Don't I? Oh, yeah, this is his. That's Isaac, right there. He's very cool. 10 out of 10 recommend. If you don't know him, go listen to him immediately. No, for real. He makes fun music. I recommend starting with Makeup Drawer and Bleach. Those are my 2 faves. Although if I looked back, I'd probably disagree with myself. Because he's got a lot of good music. He just dropped an album, too, that I haven't listened to yet. Fan Behavior! Oh my god, Fan Behavior is so good. I forgot about that one. No, go listen to Fan Behavior. That's... Oh, I forgot about that song. It's one of the songs that I gave Maya when... I don't know if anybody remembers, but Maya and I did a collab once. It was called Playlist Swap. And she sent me 5 songs and I sent her 5 songs. One of the songs I sent her was Isaac Dunbar. Alex, stop. Alex. Do do do. No, if you want supermarket aesthetic, listen to Clean Up in Aisle 4 by Gen Z. Jenz, otherwise known as Generation DIY on YouTube. That has a supermarket aesthetic, that song. I'm not lying. It's true. Dude. Oh, that's right. Maya and I did a podcast episode on her podcast. That was an interesting conversation that we had. And at the time, I was really nervous to have that conversation. And I would love to redo that because I feel like I was really nervous about what we were talking about. So I don't know. If I did it now, I feel like I'd be more able to talk freely about it. But we were talking about, like, boundaries between creators and watchers/listeners. And, like, how sometimes people cross those boundaries and just, like, uncomfortable experiences we've had and stuff like that. So it was, like, a little overwhelming because I was, like, scared to say things because, like, I'd had certain experiences and I was like, I don't really want to talk about them because, like, if those people see it, I would have felt kind of bad even though they had been saying some weird things to me privately. It was just a whole thing. Cassie and I could do a podcast. I don't know what we would talk about. I mean, no, I don't know what we would talk about. But anyway. Talk about tacos? We could definitely do that. I mean, sorry, I'm trying to get this set up. Wait, no, don't open it yet, because I want you guys to be able to listen to the theme song with me. Yeah, I've gotten my fair share of weird DMs. Do I still watch movies in theaters? Not really. Last thing I saw was the Eras Tour. Oh, I forgot to fix my headphone. I can't find the stupid... It is on the floor somewhere. Let me look for 1 second. You know what? You guys can listen to the Dream Daddy theme song. How's that? While I look for this. I've not seen Woman in Black. Let me just see if I can find this. It's bothering me that I don't know what happened to it. Oh! Oh, I put one of my headphones in. I have to listen. Oh, it's such a bop, dude. It's gonna be your dream. Alright, I don't know where it went. I'm just gonna have to live with one. I'll survive. Dream. It's so good. It's a bop and a half. It's an actual. There is no song that goes harder than this song. Sorry. What's up, C? Oh. Butterflies is where we're at. Okay. Who's gonna love you? Is it on Spotify? Because if it is, I will add it to my faves ATM playlist. It kind of does have a Bleachers vibe. I got a package! Alex, the package came in. Can you believe it? Me and Kayla's podcast is actually commentary on the Dream Daddy theme song. 87 episodes. I'm down. Bye, Subtle! Oh, I bet it's that package of socks I ordered. I open up the box and start pulling the packing peanuts out. Man, these socks reek. What? Okay, that's definitely not socks. It's butterflies. Oh boy, I almost don't even want to know what Amanda was planning on doing with these. Ew. Hey Amanda! Your box of dead butterflies is here. What's up? Are you sacrificing them? What? You ordered butterflies? You can order dead butterflies online? Wait, so these aren't yours?
Got this.
No, but I'm definitely ordering some right now. Amanda! Okay. Love you, weirdo. I take a look at the box again. Oh, this is addressed to Damien's house. Which one's Damien? Give the box to Amanda or bring it to Damien? Oh, we're gonna bring it over to Damien. I should take it over to him. Oh, wait, is this? No, wait, never mind. Actually, I would like to undo my actions. Oh. I didn't remember which one Damien was. Damn it. I jog over to Damien's house with the box. I pull back his door knocker, but suddenly, the door opens. That's a squeaky ass door. Mr. Babes! To what do I owe the pleasure? Whoa, how'd you know I was about to knock?
Oh.
I don't know. Oh, okay. Anyways. I think this got delivered to my house by mistake.
Oh.
All I'm doing is transferring your mail from my house to your house. I don't know why that's a turn on, but sure. I hand him the box and his face lights up. What a wonderful surprise. I was just about to send a strongly worded letter to the courier. Oh no, another word for me. About this, many thanks. Courier. Not to pry, but what are you gonna do with those butterflies? Would you like to see? Alarm bells ring in my head. This is how you die, Gunther Babes. Gunther Babes! Sure. Damien leads me into his study where he set up some sort of workstation. Above his desk is a wall of pinned butterflies, moths, and beetles. I'm so not into that. I'm not into that. Oh, wow. That's, really something, Damien. I'm quite proud of my little collection. You do all this yourself? Of course, I find it rather relaxing. How do you...
Oh.
It's simple. Here, let me show you. These aren't ready quite yet. They'll need to be rehydrated overnight, so they're easier to work with. I have some over here that are ready to pin. Damien takes a seat at his desk while I hover behind him. He picks up a little triangular paper package and snips off the edges. He pulls out an all-black butterfly and shows it to me.
Oh.
I'm rather excited about this one. It's a turquoise swallowtail. He gently opens the wings, spreading the butterfly on the table. The backs of the wings are a gorgeous iridescent green color.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and the pigment on this one is so nice too. Anyways, pinning a butterfly is actually very simple. It just requires a delicate touch. First, I'll put a pin through the thorax. Damien slides a pin through the middle of the butterfly and places a butterfly on a piece of styrofoam. He carefully arranges the antennae with forceps and begins placing the paper and more pins around it. He does this so effortlessly that it's almost hypnotic. I don't want to know about this. I know this is like a normal hobby, but it's a hobby that I'm just not about, like, I'm not into, you know? I have a frame here that I think this one will look quite pretty in, but I'll need to let it sit for a couple of days until it's ready. And then what?
Oh.
I remove all of the pins and put it on display with the others. I take a closer look at Damien's collection. One with bright blue wings keeps drawing my eye. This one's so pretty. Damien takes it off the wall. Ah, yes, that's a blue morpho, one of my favorites too. He hands the small frame to me.
Uh-huh.
Here, I think this would look lovely in your home. Oh, I couldn't take this. I insist, believe me, I have more than enough. Thanks. If you ever have an interest in pinning some insects yourself, you know where to find me. Ha, I think I'll leave that up to you. I feel like I'd probably break them in half with my butterfingers.
Oh.
I'm done with this conversation. Nonsense, you have beautiful, steady hands. You would make a fine taxidermist. Nope. Am I blushing? No, we are not blushing because we don't like this man. Damien walks me to the door and gives me a warm smile as I leave. Do take care of yourself, Gunther. Thanks for allowing me to share my odd little hobby with you. Blech. Blech.
Welcome. You've got dads.
You've got dads. Okay, guys, where are we going? Do we want to go back to Robert again? Do you think he'll ignore us again? Or do we want to go, like, where do we go? I actually don't know how this game works. Is there more story with Robert? Like, I don't know how this game works. I don't know if I'm supposed to try for one and just keep trying for one. Or if I'm... Stop. I don't know if anybody here has knowledge on this game. Aggro! Thank you for the 500 bits! Hi, Caitlin. I am so happy you love Malignant. Yeah, I do. And I'm glad that you also appreciate it. As you should. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the 500 bits. Go for Matt? Which one's Matt? Oh, Matt's the coffee guy. I like Matt too. We can try, see what happens if we text Robert again. This is what the people want. We have one heart with him. Is this like Stardew Valley? Where you get multiple hearts? What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. I can't. Oh, he's a mood though. He might be a mood. You can date each one a lot of times with new story. Okay. Noted. Noted. I really enjoyed the night I spent with Robert. But he's been dodging me ever since. I really want to see him again. I've tried messaging him a few times and Dad Book says he hasn't read them. Haven't even seen him come out of his house actually. He is playing hard to get. I thought that was a foot. Oh my god, I literally thought there was a foot on screen right now. It's a curtain right above the message box. I thought like a foot with toes appeared, but that's not what it is. I decided to send him one last message, figuring that this will produce the same result. Same. Hey man, don't know where you've been, but we should grab a drink soon. I walk away from my computer because at this point, I know he's not messaging me back anytime soon. I linger in the kitchen. I'm all caught up on work. The house is relatively clean. Maybe I should do something nice for Amanda. I'll bake her favorite pie. I root through the pantry and pull out all the ingredients. This is an old family recipe that I used to make with my grandmother when I was a kid. I lost the actual recipe card a long time ago, but I think I'll be able to remember how to bake it. I start mixing the ingredients together for the crust until I get a nice dough. I'll be honest, I'm not here to make pie. I don't know why the game thinks that I'm here to make pie, but I'm not here for that. The game has a lot of these... Oh, Alex. It has a lot of these, like, really drawn out in between sections. I start mixing the ingredients together for the crust so I get a nice dough. I throw some cherries into a saucepan to make the filling. Normally, I don't like to multitask in the kitchen, but this cherry pie is a piece of cake. Pie, it's a piece of pie. I'm making a pie. Ah, man, I can never remember what temperature you're supposed to set the oven at. I'm pretty sure it's 375, but I could be wrong. Who am I kidding? I'm never wrong when it comes to this pie. Oh my goodness. My special twist on Grandma's recipe includes a secret ingredient that not even Amanda knows about. It really makes the cherries extra flavorful. God, why can't I remember what the secret ingredient is? More cherry salt or almond extract. I'm gonna say almond extract because it sounds the most bizarre. Oh, it's almond extract, duh. Oops, I accidentally poured a little too much in. Way too much. I'm sure it's fine. Baking is an art, and some of the most beautiful art is made from mistakes. I finally get the pie in the oven. How long am I supposed to leave it in there? 50 minutes? I'll just wing it. Amanda's gonna be so excited. Kid loves a good pie. I have a seat at the kitchen table and do word jumbles until Amanda comes home. I hear the door slam open. Yo, Pops! What smells like pie in here? It's pie, sweetie. Amanda darts over to the oven and looks inside. Yes. Hey, it's not done. Be patient. What's your angle here? What? Pies are an objective-based confection. What are you trying to get out of me? Fine, you caught me. Nothing. I've been leading a double life. Double life, for sure. Amanda, I have terrible news for you. I'm actually a pro skateboarder, an aspiring astronaut, and bank robber. The lifestyle is calling me back, and I must go. One last job. You know how it is. What? This pie was the only way I knew how to tell you. Oh, I see what you're saying. I appreciated the years we spent together, but a trade-up is a trade-up. Remember me when you're kicking your feet up in Ibiza? I took a pill in Ibiza. It's been a long time since I heard that song. Thanks for the pie. We share a cordial handshake. Oh. I wait a few more minutes before taking the pie out of the oven. I set it on the rack to cool and guard it so Amanda doesn't dig into it before it's ready. Huh? What? Does it look kind of weird to you? I put the wrong ingredient in, didn't I? Oh, that's just me taking artistic license on what cherry pie means to me emotionally. I'm just saying this because, it seems like you might have baked this pie incorrectly. And you're currently, right now, trying to pass it off as a good thing. It's art, sweetie. Was it art when you accidentally baked a whole, uncracked egg into the center of my 12th birthday cake? Damn. Well, was it art when you tried to make brownies and accidentally created chlorine gas? Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration. Was it art when you just eat the pie, panda? Huh. I cut us a few slices and we sit down to eat. The cherry filling oozes out the sides and the buttery crust glistens. I watch as Amanda takes a bite. This is wild. Do. What's wrong? Is it not good? Amanda winces and fans her mouth. No, I just burned the heck out of the roof of my mouth. This pie is amazing. Sorry for doubting you. Am I a genius or am I a genius? I breathe a sigh of relief and take a bite. She's right. The pie is pretty incredible, as it always is. Damn, Gunther's a little full of himself. I'm really proud of you for making a pie without burning the new house down. I got a few dad tricks up my dad's sleeve. Maybe fathers aren't as bumbling and stupid as the media makes us out to be. Maybe we as a society should have a little more respect for fathers as a whole.
Whoa!
Dad, your sleeve is on fire. I run to the sink and put myself out. Pride will be my undoing. Amanda and I clean up the kitchen and play a little more living room hoops before she retreats to her room to do homework. I go back to my word jumbles. Hey, this one spells cat. Good job. Larsens, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Rest of the evening trickles by. We eat dinner, I help Amanda with one of her scholarship applications, and we both start getting ready for bed. Oh, we're gonna check that book. We gotta check that book. We gotta check that book. Oh. Robert! What if he's dead? I don't know. He could be. Still nothing. Hope he's okay. I turn on the lights and lie down. Oh! Oh shit. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he might have had a couple drinks. I'm just gonna say. Hey, Gunther. Hey, Gunther. Come hang out with me, he says. Come hang out. Yeah, where did the hard to get? Where'd it go? What is that? I was just on the verge of falling asleep. I climb out of bed and try to identify the source of the dinging. My computer screen illuminates the dark room. I walk over to it, ready to turn it off, when I notice what's happening on screen. Oh! Well, that's not exactly subtle. But I mean, I did have fun with him the other night. Okay. The winky face. I'll be right over. You gonna kick me out this time? Maybe. Hurry up. Roberts! Robert! I reluctantly throw on a jacket and head outside. Oh no. When I get to Robert's place, the door is already unlocked. Oh my god, it is a trash pit. Look at all the alcohol. Just out. Jeez. As much as I feel like hooking up with Robert again is maybe not the best idea, that's a problem for tomorrow, Gunther.
Oh.
Okay. Hey. ... Hey. So, how are things? Robert stares at me.
Hey.
I know you're not here for small talk. Oop. I shrug. Yeah, you got me. Robert closes the gap between us and whispers a series of increasingly filthy things in my ear as he backs me into his room. Gasp. I'm starting to think maybe this was a good idea after all. Oh no. Black screen. Oh. Never mind. Hey. Robert nudges me awake. Oh my god, did it happen? They didn't even give us any of the details. Oh, hey. Are you kicking me out?
Oh.
Kicking is a strong word. It's more like a gentle, friendly push. Gentle and friendly are not words I would ever use to describe Robert. I sit up and stretch. Oh god, I'm so sore, and I haven't had hickeys like this since college. Jeez! I'm not doing this again if you're just gonna force me to leave. Yeah. You'll say that next time, too. Ooh, he's confident and cocky. I throw my clothes back on while Robert smokes a cigarette on his balcony. See you around, I guess. Dude, why do we always go for, like, these ones? You know? Like, there are perfectly friendly men in this town, and we choose Robert. Who kicks us out? Oh, yup. I walk back home, my bones creaking. What's his problem? What's his problem? How is Gunther pulling Robert? Day complete. How'd we do?
I've had better.
We are not doing well with Robert. Let me just say. We're not succeeding. It's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound but can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? The crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strange. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. Hey, she said not right now. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Why is it dark all of a sudden? Why is it so... What's happening? I don't want to talk about it. Okay. What is the right thing to do? I don't know. I feel like they seem to have a relationship where it's like, she'll tell me when she needs to, but also, like, what if it's serious, man? What if it's serious? Alright, we'll talk. Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away. Okay. So, then? Do you leave her alone? Because, like, she clearly don't want to say anything. I think the right thing to do, yeah, like, push a little and then be like, I feel like she's gonna get mad if we just keep pushing, though. Not that this is that deep. Give her a burrito. Ask once more. Okay, we'll push one more time. Amanda. Get out. Ooh, I feel like we went too hard. Okay. Ooh, we should have left. I quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. We shouldn't have done it. Wow. What has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. See, she's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. Doo-doo-doo. Hey, I'm the one with the controller in my hand. I picked it, so you can yell at me. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she's willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes later, before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. We should have left. Anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer-burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Jesus. Oh, okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on a wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing even happened. I'm sure that'll work now. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. Oh my god, are we baking again? Oh. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen, like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin? Oh my god, why are we pushing? I'm nervous. What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I want to say sorry about last night. Ooh. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Dad, so just whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. A pie and then a cake. Hopefully the frosting is set by now. Ta-da! Dad, it took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over. Sorry you're sad, but I support you 100%.
Huh.
This is beautiful. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big ol' hug. The cake worked, so W. I'll grab some plates and forks. You know what? Now I want cake. Serve us up some delicious cake. So, it's really stupid. What is? This whole thing? I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just... Don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should start from the top. So, you know how Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California, right? Emma R. Oh, I don't remember which one's which. That one? Dad, that was me. Oh, yeah. Oops. What? I thought you were Emma P. Dad, are you doing okay? I'm getting legit worried. I've been doing a lot of gluing and varnishing in unventilated spaces. Carry on. Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's on the same night. They all told me they were busy studying for the Calc AB final. Ooh, shit. Yikes. So, another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I, have a crush on Noah. And, that's a thing. What? Whoa. I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay. You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst.
Oh, no.
Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just keep quiet and keep going about my business. Amanda sighs. And then one day I invite everybody to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them were ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like simultaneously. So I tell them never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips and I really wanted nachos. Totally understandable. That's a mood that I can relate to.
Ugh.
So I go to the mall anyway. I get to the food court and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, MR, and Noah all hanging out together and eating nachos without me. What a bunch of losers. It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kinda weird, right? But then they kiss? Oh my god, I'm gonna kill him. No, I'm ready to beat him up. I'm ready to beat him up for you, Amanda. No. Yes. Why is she so happy about it? So I storm over there and I'm like, hey. And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because of course she does. And Emma R just like glares at me. Grace. Nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the gossipy one. I know. Grace is the one nobody really likes, or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was really angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left, without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to this shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to MR, asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and... Sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following? I'm a little confused. I understand. Yeah, what did Emma R say? Oh, okay, get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Oh my god, guys, the tea is being spilled right now. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads word for word an arduously long string of text messages. Can you believe that? What did she say? I cannot believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. I feel like this is pretty easy to follow. I don't think this situation is that complicated. This is all beyond me, but I am trying my hardest to be supportive. Her friends betrayed her, and one of her besties is dating the guy that she likes. Like, I don't think that that's that confusing. They were dating secret for like months. So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. And then she left me on red. And then, wait, left me on red? What's that? Oh, like she saw my message and didn't reply. And I know because they were red receipts. I don't know what red receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand. Oh, Gunther. Gotcha. So while all of this is happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me, and he's like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. I don't know how much clearer she can be, Gunther. I don't know how much clearer she can be. This is a very simple thing to follow, and you're getting on my nerves. I think you lost me at screenshots. That definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me, half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expect it from everybody else, but Emma R's been there since Dad died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even that mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad. Amanda looks so dejected, I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help? Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow. I know, it's pretty dumb. It's kind of dumb. It's not dumb. It's not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess. Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long, long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Here we go. Oh boy. Not all friendships last forever. Real friends don't do that. High school sucks. No. I mean, not all friendships last forever. As a true fact. Do. 2. I mean, that's actually probably the best one. 2. When you get older, you start realizing the sort of people you want to associate yourself with. Do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships. It took me a long time to figure that out myself, and I wish I had learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting the effort in to show you how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours, because you're amazing. And if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. Gunther suddenly found a brain somewhere and put it in his head. And it's just like, good for you, bud. Jeez. I'll keep that in mind. I looked down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake? Yes, we did. Just eat that whole cake. Found is the keyword. Good talk. Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she closes the door, she turns around. Hey, Pops? Yes? Thank you. You're always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
It's so weird when, like, a full voice line just appears out of nowhere. Thank you very much. Do. Hi, not dead
Welcome.
just yet.
You've got dads.
All right, guys, what are we doing? What's this? Gunther, listen, this is you from the past. How did this happen? I figure you're trying to reply to this because I know myself, but this is an automated message from you earlier this morning when it was socially acceptable to go out and buy ice cream. I forgot I did that. I forgot how I did that as well. The future is amazing. Huh? What? Listen, life is short and ice cream should always be acceptable, but unfortunately this isn't the society we live in. And it's less the society we live in and more me projecting my own anxiety about being judged onto others, but you know what I mean. By the time you're reading this, it is certainly the time of day in which nobody will bat an eye at you for going out for ice cream. You know what to do. Be good, me. Buy that ice cream? Wait, no, I wanted to... Whoops. I guess we're getting ice cream? You know what? I've earned a treat. On the way home, I decided to stop off and grab some ice cream, which I fully plan to eat directly from the tub. There is nothing more liberating than eating ice cream straight out of the ice cream carton. That is a good feeling. Living on your own, having your own food that you don't have to share with people. Yeah, it's a vibe. I spend a lot of time trying to figure out just what type of ice cream I'd like to eat directly from the tub. Rocky Road? Pistachio? Not pistachio. Oh, Amanda's probably gonna want some too. Better get 2 tubs. She loves cookie dough ice cream, right? Who doesn't? Hey, mister. I turn around to see Ernest. Oh, God. Leaning up against the wall of the convenience store. Ernest? You're cool, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm so cool. I see where this is going. I'm shocked you even have to ask, Dude Meister. Oh my god, I asked the wrong person. Could you just help me out? Help you out? There's no fire involved, is there? I like pistachios on their own, but I don't think I like pistachio ice cream. Although, have I ever had it? I think I have. Just clouds. So if I give you $20, will you buy me e-liquid? Ernest, what's e-liquid? It's like, Gatorade, you know, electrolyte, liquid. I get it myself, but I'm banned from here for trying to run a grift on the cashier. Classic fiddle game, you know the deal. Oh, if you're talking about balanced electrolytes, then I got you, little buddy. I didn't know you played the fiddle. Just ask the clerk for blue cran raz apple vortex. He'll know what it is. I have no choice in this. I just have to watch this happen. I pick up a tub of pistachio ice cream for myself and a tub of cookie dough for Amanda. I search around for some blue Crazen Void Starer, but can't seem to find any. I turn to the cashier. Say, where's your finest e-liquid? Behind the counter. You got an ID? First of all, my daughter's older than you. Second of all, I'm flattered. I switched shampoo recently. Is that taking some years off? Look, you need to be 21 to buy vape juice. Your hair doesn't look a day over 20. Wait a minute. Are you just trying to butter me up to get me to buy more ice cream? Because it's working. I glance outside and spot Ernest staring at me. Double wait a minute. So you're telling me that e-liquid is not a sports drink. Gunther, you're a big dummy, okay? It's for vaping. Ernest is watching us intently through the window. I better go give that kid a piece of my mind. I see. Okay, look, I'm gonna pretend that you didn't try to trick me into buying you the old I don't know what that word is, cough syrup, and then go inside here to purchase my ice cream. I won't tell your dad if you promise to scram. And stop vaping. You'll get popcorn lung. What if I give you $25? Go home, Ernest. As I'm walking back inside, Ernest calls after me. You can get popcorn lung for a microwave popcorn, you know. I no longer trust this child, but the mere notion strikes fear into my heart. I go back inside to complete my purchase with the good cashier. Thank you, kind sir, for your time and generous hair compliments. Sorry. Oh, bad. Ah! Not gonna hit my head. You got above. I think I might have skipped it. There's the skip button. I dropped my remote. And I think it skipped. I don't know. I glance out the window to see Ernest still outside. Looks like he's talking to some other poor sap. Guess I should go outside and save this other guy some grief. Wait a second. That's definitely a cop. Oh boy. I grab my tubs of ice cream and bolt outside. Why are we getting involved? Ernest is already face down on the hood of a squad car? What did he do? Ernest, did you seriously just try to get a cop to buy you... Oh. E-liquid. Do you know this kid? I'm friends with his dad. My daughter goes to school with him. Never met him in my life. Wait, which one is his dad? I don't remember who his dad is. Delicious. Oh, Hugo. Right, okay, thank you. Okay, I'll say that then. Yeah, we live in the same cul-de-sac. I know his dad. Listen, he's a good kid, and I'm this boy's father. I turn around to see... Did we misremember that? Or were they like... Huh? I turned around and see Robert walking up the street and toward the convenience store. Ernest, what are you doing? I want a lawyer. First of all, good first instinct. Remember that you're not required to answer any questions from a police officer without a lawyer present. You're this boy's father?
Hey.
Yes, sir. Ernest likes to lash out at me like this ever since the accident. We did meet this kid before. I remember meeting this kid. He was at the cookout. Wasn't he at the cookout? I'm almost positive. I don't like talking about it. That's fine. Robert gets a wistful twinkle in his eye. It all started 7 summers ago. My hair was long then. New metal was still in style. Ernest and I were down in the Florida swampland scavenging for... Sir, I can leave you to take it from here. Sounds good. Thanks, officer. Ernest, come along now. You'll be cleaning grout from the rain gutter for a week, thanks to this transgression. The police officer gets in his car and drives off. I'm stunned by how cool Robert was just there. Thanks, I want to say. Oh! Oh! Okay, everything makes sense now. Thanks, I want to say, Richard. Ouch. Don't mention it, Hemingway. Got in trouble plenty of times in my life, just trying to do my good deed for the day. Will you buy me e-liquid if I give you $20? Child, I will end you. Why is that something I would actually say? Child, I will end you.
Oh.
Hey, Gunther, will you walk Ernest home with me? Sure.
Hey.
Hey. Ernest runs ahead, presumably so he won't be seen with us, which is the thing I think kids do. He reminds me a lot of myself when I was his age. Well, maybe I wasn't as dumb. Seems like he tortures his dad.
Oh.
Seems like he tortures just about everybody. He even stole your wallet. What? No, I pat my back pocket. I pat the rest of my pockets. He stole my wallet. Why are we protecting this child?
Oh.
He's a menace. Stealing wallets. Why are you doing this to yourself? What? Robert points at my tubs of ice cream. One of them's for Amanda. I have no qualms with the quantity of ice cream you've purchased. It's a perfectly respectable amount of ice cream. It's the quality I'm talking about. You work hard, Gunther. You're a good dad. Don't you think you deserve top shelf ice cream? But these were on sale. Also a mood.
Oh.
If you're gonna treat yourself, go big or go home. Real vanilla bean. Real pistachio. You deserve it. You know what? You're right. Oop. Bye. We arrive at the cul-de-sac, and Ernest runs into his house. That boy is the reason why we don't have prizes in cereal anymore. Catch you around, Gunther. Robert tosses me my wallet. I catch it with a surprised look on my face. I stole it back. Oh, shit. Keep it in your front pocket or use a chain, like back in your... Oh, I pronounced that wrong last time and everyone made fun of me. I don't know how to pronounce it. Smell you later. That is not something that Robert would say. Robert would not say smell you later. I'm upset by that. See ya. See ya, Robert. I go back inside my home, ready to spend the rest of the night with 2 tubs of ice cream and also Amanda. but ice cream. He is
Welcome.
opening up to us.
You've got
Ooh.
dads.
Okay, we're back. I thought we were gonna have an Amanda scene, but no. All right, who we texting? Who are we texting? Who are we texting? Do 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 do. I feel like Robert stole money off of us. I mean, all right, I'm seeing Craig and Robert. Those seem to be the two. Oh wait, no, someone else. Oh, Hugo. Craig, Hugo, or Robert? Craig? Craig is like our childhood, well, not childhood, but like our friend from the past. You can't cheat on Robert, but I can though. Alright. Beer pong world champion. Sub 6 minute miles is turn on. Energy bars. Oh, he's very frat boyish, but let's do it. Friends to lovers. Oh, hey, Tobe. I like an enemies to lovers. That's probably why I went with Shane. Because Shane was really mean to us, and then somehow we married him. That's what I do here. Craig has too many kids. I wonder what Craig's up to today. I navigate to Craig's dad book page and type out a message. Oh my god, I thought it was a foot again! Why is my brain saying foot every time I see that? Hey bro, or should I say neighbor, let's catch up like old times. A couple moments pass before I hear a ding on the computer. It's a message from Craig. That was quick. Oh, he's eager. Bro, my man, let's definitely hang soon. Might be a little different from our old weekend-long benders, but it'd still be fun. I think for a moment, this could be a fun opportunity to see my old buddy in his new element. We exchange a couple more messages, and he logs off to prep for the game. The game? I should see if Amanda wants to join me. I walk over to Amanda's room and knock on the door. Yo, Amanda Panda! I open the door and find Amanda sitting cross-legged on the floor, surrounded by magazines and newspapers clippings. She seems to be making some sort of art piece. What you working on? Just a collage for class. We're supposed to make a piece that represents our goals for the future. Oh, I miss those days. I take a closer look at her collage. That's a lot of dogs. It's mostly dogs, yeah. Did you need something? Craig invited us to a softball game. Oh my god, we're gonna have so much fun. Wanna go?
Oh.
Remember that one time you signed me up for softball and you bought me all the gear and then you took me to the first game and then someone hit a ball toward me and I just ran off into the field crying? And then you hid in the dugout and would scream if I tried to pick you up. Yes. I was afraid of baseballs. I thought you were a gigantic, sentient softball. So does that mean you don't want to go? There's a cheater. Amanda gets up and looks me dead in the eye, determined.
Aww.
I'm finally ready to face my fears head on. Let's do this. Ooh! That is a weird baseball state. Why does it look like that? No, I guess that's accurate. It's just we're at it from a weird perspective? Wait, no, that's not accurate at all. The dirt. What? Okay. I forgot that we don't want to do sports things in this game, because last time it really was an interesting experience. Cassie, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. With you. Amanda and I make the short drive out to the local softball field. For a kids' softball game, it's pretty packed. We clamber up the bleachers and take our seats on the top row. I don't see Craig anywhere. I've been to kids' softball games, or baseball, whatever, I don't know. It's been fun.
Ugh.
So when did the kids start crying and running off the field? You know that your relationship with softball is different from everyone else's relationship with softball, right? Okay, but if I don't see some kids cry, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed. Me at the Egg Festival every year. Sorry. For nostalgia purposes, of course. Not because I take joy out of children fighting for my amusement. Definitely not that. Oh! Guys, I found Craig. The game starts and the kids run out onto the field. I see Craig by the dugout with the clipboard. He has River strapped to his chest, as per usual. There's a guy in a pancake costume doing jumping jacks across the field. I guess that's the mascot. Reading the kid's brightly colored jersey, I see that it's the Maple Bay Flapjacks against the Pinewood Ocelots? What does that mean? Go Flapjacks!
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Choke up on the bat, Miranda. Yeah, Miranda, square up. How much do you know about softball? Enough to know that the balls are relatively hard, despite their name. But yelling is fun. Yeah. Give it a shot. It's cathartic. Oh God. Keep your eye on the ball. What's important is that you're having fun. Do not yell that. What are you willing to sacrifice to win? Just say keep your eye on the ball. Keep it simple. Whoops. Keep it simple. They're basically wildcats? Oh, okay. Never heard of them. And also an eye on the bats. And the outfield. And the other players. Just keep your eye on all of that stuff simultaneously. Nice. We watch a couple innings of softball. They aren't ready for the major leagues yet, but Craig's trained his team pretty well. Seems like he's really good with kids. Keg Stand Craig is good with children. Wow.
Oh.
It's amazing how hard they're hitting the ball and how no one has run off the field crying yet. Amanda, dear, you have to let it go. Let what go? I'm perfectly fine. The opposing team is up at bat. They hit a fly ball out into center field. The tiny little girl tries to get under the ball, but it misses her glove and hits her straight in the forehead. That's not good.
Huh?
See, it's a completely justifiable fear. The girl plops down on the grass and starts crying. Craig makes a beeline to her, checking her forehead and comforting her until her parents arrive. He carries her off the field as she sobs. I bet Amanda's loving this. Man, it's strange to think about how this was the guy who once backflipped off of a roof into a pool while shotgunning a beer. He's so responsible now. The game resumes after the girl calms down a bit, and we watch a couple more innings. Craig's team is crushing the other team in the 9th inning. The Ocelots seem to have given up by this point. I see one outfielder eating fistfuls of grass. A batter on the other team knocks a foul ball into the stands. I follow the trajectory, and oh no, it's coming right for me! Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I hope it hits you in the face. Gunther. I close my eyes and brace for impact? I'm sorry. There are other options besides closing your eyes and bracing for impact. Bro. Oh, good. Amanda's just better than you. I open my eyes and look over to see Amanda holding the softball, staring at it in amazement. I caught the ball! You saved me. Because I'm incapable of shifting to the side.
We got this.
I caught the ball, Dad! I caught the ball! Hi, Aiden! You did it, Amanda. I faced my fears. I defeated the softball. I can do anything. Amanda and I share a big hug. It's a tender moment that I don't think anyone else watching really understood. I'm proud of you, kiddo. The game ends and Craig's teams are declared the victors. We sit patiently as the girls line up to shake hands. Great job, everyone! We walk over to the dugout to congratulate Craig, who's talking with some of the parents. Craig! Craig! Great work, man! Thanks. We've been working hard all season, and it's great to see it paying off. I'm so proud of all my girls. Speaking of which, have you met Briar and Hazel? Oh yeah, these girls. Hello! They remind me of the girl from Lilo and Stitch a little bit. Hey! Killer playing out there! Yeah, you guys rule! Thank you! You guys are twins, huh? So which of one of you is the evil one? Hazel. Yeah, it's me. Yeah, it's me. Good looking out. Do you guys ever pretend to be each other? I don't have a twin, but I think if I did, I'd be doing that constantly. Yeah, I take all of her math tests. And I usually throw rocks at stuff, and when people get mad, I tell them I'm Briar. Doo-doo-doo. Hazel does, yeah, I agree. What? We will talk about this later.
Oh.
Gunther, bro, I just got a couple more things to clean up, but then we can hang. Sounds good. Just then, one of the moms jumps into the conversation. Oh, it's Janet. Not so fast. We have to celebrate our win, Craig. I'm taking the whole team to get pizza. I don't know if I can, Nonsense. The girls won. What sort of celebration could we have without our fearless leader? Oh boy. Also, if you had a pizza party after every win, that would be insane. If you win the championship, you have a pizza party. Not if you win a game. Oh, she lays her hand on his shoulder and gives him goo-goo eyes. Oh, no. No, back off. This mom is laying it on thick. Amanda and I share a look. All right. Is it cool if my bro comes along? The mom looks slightly put out, but covers it up with a smile. Of course. Where are we going? Thirsty's Pizza? What?
Huh.
What? It's a real place. Bet it is. Oh. We're about to vibe. An endless stream of girls, clad in softball gear, pile out of a minivan and into a local pizza buffet, which is actually called Thirsty's Pizza. Amanda and I trail behind them with Craig. Whoa. Reminds me of all the awful pizza we put into our bodies back in the day. Remember how we used to just fold whole pies in half and put taco fillings inside? Oh. Pizza goes. Could never forget. How do we survive college? Our bodies were younger back then, more elastic, more able to handle the toxic waste we put inside of us. The good old days. Yeah, we are Gunther. That is us. Gunther babes. The kids run around, playing arcade games and eating greasy food. Amanda and I jump on a couple slices of mediocre pizza.
Oh.
Hey, give me a pizza that...
Hey.
No, absolutely not.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I'm strictly eating salad here. Oh my god, Craig's too good for us. Thanks for addressing the issue, Amanda. Dad! A different mom walks up to us, talking to Craig as if we weren't even there. Oh my god, everybody wants Craig. Everybody wants Craig. Craig, thank you so much for looking after our kids. My daughter tells me every day about how great you are. Oh, I'm happy to look after them. Definitely helps that I have kids of my own. It's been so hard since Daniel left. I'm glad to know that my children have a strong male role model in their lives. Martha, move over. Amanda and I look at each other again. Craig gets it from all angles, huh? Craig smiles sheepishly. Thank you so much, dude. Craig holds his fist up for a fist bump from the mom in what I think is a maneuver to lighten the conversation. He looks super uncomfortable. I should throw him a bone here. Oh god. Create a diversion. Tag team with Amanda. Smokescreen Martha. Let's smokescreen Martha. Alright, we're going back to my wingman days. I gotta run the blocking play. This is gonna be so... I don't like that Craig's eating a salad. So, Martha, it must get lonely without Daniel, you know? I also happen to be an eligible single father. I waggle my eyebrows at her. Everyone thinks Gunther is a woman. Pass. Martha, that's rude. I remember that working better in the past. She turns her back on me to talk to Craig. So I'm making Hazel and Briar... Wait, what? Oh, I'm taking Hazel and Briar tonight for the sleepover. Yep, they're pretty excited about it. You'll keep them out of trouble, right? Oh, of course, but I could always use help watching after everyone tonight if you're not doing anything. Wow, this lady's really going for the gold.
Bro.
Ha, it'll actually be nice to have a night to myself and River, but thanks for the invite. Martha, you might want to grab your child. She's stuffing pizza into a coin slot. Martha angrily turns her attention toward her daughter. Tiffany! Not another arcade machine, I swear, we have to buy it. Martha storms off toward her kid. She seems nice.
Oh.
Yeah, team's one big weird family. Takes all sorts, right? Tiffany, don't eat the tokens. Tiffany's a stellar hitter. Whew, I think I finally have time to talk to Craig now. Man, you're a busy guy, huh? Only on days like today, I hope. Dad! Hey, girls. Dad, can you help us beat our record on DDR? Dance Dance Revolution? We told Ariana's dad that you could destroy him on the dance mat. Please help.
Oh.
Girls, you know I don't have my jukes anymore. But Dad... Craig looks at me like a hurt puppy. Sorry, dudes. Duty calls. I promise we'll catch up in a bit. Hi, T-Swizz! It's all good, buddy. Craig runs off with his daughters, and I'm left alone with mine. Man, I was really hoping to hang out with Craig more today, but it seems like he's getting dragged in every direction. Definitely wasn't like this in college. Oh, I wonder why. I feel like we might be a third wheel here. There's worse places than an arcade to be left to your own devices. You're right. Want to drop some coin on pinball? You know it. Amanda and I pull up to a machine that's feeling pretty hot and get to work. I'm a little rusty, but the pinball wizard within me will never die. Whoops, I skipped again. It's this button, and if I accidentally touch it, it skips. I'm sorry. She gets multi-ball. Looks like she takes after her father. You're pretty good. Aww. Don't patronize me. Hey, just trying to pay a compliment? Amanda shushes me. She's in her zen zone. She fights valiantly, racking up points by the millions. She's this close to beating my score, but I feel honored just to be able to watch. You're friends with Craig, right? Janet from earlier walks up and leans on the pinball machine. Yeah, we went to college together. Please don't lean on my thing. Huh, that's so interesting. So, do you know if he's, like, available? Oh, I honestly don't know if I could say. Seriously, you're gonna make it tilt. Because it seems like so much work to watch after his kids. Don't you think it'd be great if he... Lady, I swear to God. All of a sudden, a buzzer sounds and the game is over. Janet made the pinball machine tilt.
What?
You stone harpy? What? Ugh. I said I have to go over there now and put pizza in my mouth so I don't say anything that'll hurt your feelings. Amanda. Girly. Amanda.
Bro.
Bro. What's going on? Now's our chance. If we don't get out of here now, we're stuck for the rest of the night. I wrangle Amanda and say some quick goodbyes with Craig. We head out of the pizza place. Finally. Amanda promises that she'll keep the couch warm for me and heads home. Oh, okay. We went back to the baseball field? Oh, hope you don't mind me bringing you back here, bro. Not at all, dude. It's good to finally get you all to myself for a second. That was a jump. That's a jump right there. Like, it's weird to say that when you guys have been, like, friends for a long time and then you suddenly just drop that. River burps. Well, almost all to myself. Hold up. Craig walks over to the trunk of his car, pulls out 2 gloves and a softball. Up for some catch? If you're gonna play catch, please put the baby down. This might be less catch and more you throwing the ball and me running after it, but sure. We stand in the middle of the empty baseball diamond and start tossing the ball back and forth. I have a cooler in my car that we could grab, but there's only juice boxes in there. Man, fatherhood's strange. You're telling me. I can't believe I'm looking back on my keg stand Craig days and reminiscing about it. Those were some good times. I don't know anyone else who could pull off the rare horizontal keg stand. It was a feat of discipline, bro. Trust me. I haven't properly hung out with Craig in so long, I don't even know where to begin. Ooh, ask about coaching softball, ask about the business, ask about kids. Oh, not that's enough. No. Ooh! I said ask about coaching softball. So, is softball coach the life you wanted, or was it the life that was thrust upon you? I'll admit that I was hesitant at first. Briar and Hazel had so much energy that we just had to get them into sports, but no one was there to run the team. The more I did it, the more I saw how much it meant to all the girls. I'm worried there'd be a riot if I quit. I would also be afraid of a bunch of tiny children with metal bats.
I don't know.
They're quick and they work as a team. I've trained them too well. They take you down like a pack of velociraptors on a T-Rex. Exactly. Ask about the business. He really is enjoying this. So, you run a business now?
Hey!
Oh, that was aggressive. Yep, we sell fitness gear, imports and exports mostly, but we're coming up with our own line of athleisure wear soon. I nod. I mostly use my sweatpants for watching TV and not, sweating. Sounds like he'd make a killing.
Oh.
If you ever need athletic gear, I've got your back. You could sponsor me. I'll rep your athleisure wear brand while I'm mowing my lawn.
Oh.
That is the glamorous lifestyle we're catering to. Yes. Ask about the kids. I can't believe you're a father of 3.
Oh.
Neither can I. You know me. I'm an indecisive person. You switched your major 4 times. Yeah, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, but raising kids, when Briar and Hazel were born, it all finally made sense. It was like all the time I had spent trying to figure things out led to them. I couldn't be happier about it. I don't think I've ever cared about anything as much as I care about them. I had the exact same feeling when Amanda was born. It was the best thing to ever happen to me. It could be the only thing that ever happened to me, and I would still be proud of the life I lived. It's nice out here. Quiet. Must be good to get away from the softball moms for a bit, huh?
Oh.
Christ, Janet. Yeah, that was a lot. Are they always like that? Actually, this wasn't nearly as bad. Yikes.
I don't know.
I'm just so not interested. Well, what are you interested in, Craig? Is he sweating? Wait, does he have a bead of sweat on his face? Does anyone else see that? Can you guys see it? Under, like, his slit eye? There's, like, something here. Ooh.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh.
Peace and quiet. That hot silence.
Dude.
My ultimate sexual fantasy is sleeping in on a Saturday. But more seriously, I just can't get back into dating right now. I couldn't even if I wanted to. There's no time.
I don't know.
And I feel so uncomfortable trying to introduce a stranger into my girls' lives. They've already been through so much. I can't put them through that. Buddy, I hear you. So, the moms can hit on me all they want, but the girls are my top priority. You're doing a great job. The right person will come along eventually. Hit softballs. Don't get hit on by moms. One. Leave Gunther alone. You guys are so mean to him. Ooh. I got hearts. Those kids love you. And to add to that, the whole team loves you. I think you got this dad thing down right. Thanks, bro. That means a lot coming from you. While I'm distracted, I miss the softball and... Oh my god, wow, it's so loud. Whew. Hit me right on the head. Wow, that hurts. Amanda was right all along. Sorry, dude. Craig runs over to me. Oh no. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I love that this baby is just like watching with the world's widest eyes. He's like, this is wild, man. Leave Gunther alone. Yeah, I'm fine. Wait, let me do the dad thing for a second. Craig spends a moment examining my head.
Oh.
It's worse than I thought. Don't tell me you have to... Don't tell me you have to kiss it to make it better.
Bro.
You would be so lucky. that was planned. I mean... Not dot dot dot. Or kissing is for the weak. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I mean... Oh, man. I feel like I've earned it at this point. I've earned it? I have earned it? Waiting all day to hang out with you? Well. Ooh, that was a lot. That was a lot. Craig leans in and kisses my forehead. Walk it off, champ. Are the lights on this softball field really hot, or is that just me? I get up and dust myself off. River yawns. River's like, oh, it's boring. I've seen enough. Hey, little buddy, you must be getting tired, huh?
Oh.
Hate to say it, but I should probably head out. Sorry things are so... You get older and life just kind of gets in the way, huh? We start walking back to the parking lot. Hey, remember that one house party we went to that got broken up by a helicopter?
Hey.
How could I forget? You and me hopped over a concrete wall to get away. But the other side of the fence was a parking lot where a bunch of cops were parked. Oh man, yeah. Could you imagine that look on our faces? We just walked straight past them like we were out for a stroll. And not knowing that we were at the party, they started joking with us about how big of a bust it was. We had to talk with them for 30 minutes. You told them you were interested in joining the academy.
Hey.
And then they started giving me pointers for the exam. Longest 30 minutes of my life. Man, college.
Huh?
Good old days, right? We get back to our cars. Craig pulls me into a hug, or at least as much as we can manage with the baby between us. Never enough time, huh? Guess not.
Oh.
Let me make it up to you. Let's hang soon, yeah? I'd like that. Oh, he always hits him with that I'd like that line. I yawn as I walk through the door, spotting Amanda hunched over her collage, glue stick in hand. Burning the midnight art oil?
Yeah.
Figured I might do something productive between episodes of Shark Hunter lip sync battles. Do the sharks lip sync, or do the shark hunters lip sync?
Ah.
Yes. I look over her shoulder at the collage. Amanda, this is some good art. Look at this good art you made. This is some good art. Look at this good art. It's good art, bro. Thanks, I'm just about done. Like before, it's still a lot of dogs. In one corner is a giant pile of cash, and the other it's... Amanda, is that me? Yep, the whole thing is about my goals for the future, and those are basically just to sit on a giant pile of money with my 20 dogs and also have a good, strong, and mutually supportive relationship with my father into adulthood. Oh. Now you've done it. Get ready to watch your dad cry. Here he comes. It's happening.
Oh.
Oh, Dad. You did this with your good art. He loves the phrase good art. She pats me on the back. Hey, how was your hang with Craig? I wipe a tear from my eye. It was good. That Craig guy sure is busy. Yeah, dude, the softball life isn't for quitters. Also, I'm very proud of you for facing your fears today. How's it feel? I'm on top of the world, Pops. I should start facing my fears more often. Oh yeah? How about tomorrow we hit some empty hit some empty parking lots and practice, dare I say parallel parking. My favorite thing.
Eh?
Baby steps, Dad. I'll work my way up to it. Mood. Alright, I'm gonna hit the hay. Take care of late night television for me, alright? I'll let them know you said hey. Should we get a grade? Art, we better get an A. We better get an A. We killed that. Oh my god, we slayed that! Craig loves us. Craig loves us. Oh my god. Whoever said Craig is correct. Robert doesn't appreciate that, yeah, and he doesn't appreciate us. Okay? Okay? This is pretty
Welcome.
pretty good. All right.
You've got dads.
Ooh. Hello, Amanda's dad. It's me, your friend Craig, who loves sports. I have nice and smart children who are good at computers. Aw, man, great to hear from you. What's up? I'm still strong. Strong, I am strong. Don't I know it? Say, I've been reading up about protein. You use that at all? I figured it'd help me develop a bit more muscle. I know what that is. My children are having a tea party and they wanted to invite Amanda, but we can't find her on here. You're also invited. Physical invitation to follow. Cool, I'd love to come. I'll let Amanda know. Thank you, Amanda's dad. Does he not remember last night? Did he forget? Did he forget? I'm a little bit upset about it. Coffee time! You know dads love coffee. Gonna brew myself something black as midnight on a moonless night. I'll put on a fresh pot and work on a few word jumbles while I wait for it to brew. Hey, this one spells sorrow. You guys playing words on stream. Dad, ready for today? I'm ready for every day, sweetie. Gonna tackle it head on. No, are you ready for the thing that we're gonna do today? The thing that you promised you'd do? Honey, I already told you that I'm not gonna throw away my Tom Clancy novels. They're just stacked in the living room. I keep bumping into them and knocking them over, and you don't even read them. Wait, no, that's not what I'm here about. The tea party, Dad. Nope, I don't remember that. Craig's kids? That hand-drawn invitation?
Ugh.
Amanda walks over to the refrigerator and comes back with a hand-drawn invitation on a sheet of computer paper, inviting Amanda and Amanda's dad to a tea party. They spelled cordially wrong. Just put on some going outside pants and let's get going. I can go outside in sweatpants, nothing's stopping me. Dad, I'll see you in a minute. Amanda is fed up with this man. No, we are putting on some going outside pants for a freaking tea party. We're not going to the tea party in our sweatpants. And Gunther doesn't even seem like a sweatpants wearing kind of guy. You know? He's got a freaking cat button down on 24/7. Hello, thank you for coming to our tea party. These girls do not seem like the kind of girls to throw a tea party. Am I allowed to say that? I do my best, bow, and present my daughter, who thanks them with a curtsy. This way, please. Briar and Hazel lead us to a small table with tiny chairs. Some are occupied by stuffed animals, and Matt and his daughter, Carmencita, are here too. Matt raises a comically small plastic teacup at me. Hey dude, how's the tea?
Hey.
The imaginary tea is absolutely wonderful. I taste a hint of lemongrass. Hello, Carmencita. Hello, Mr. Amanda's dad. Please have a seat. I sit down between Amanda and Matt. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of this chair.
Oh.
Hi, everyone.
Hey.
I turn to see Daisy and Brian enter into the backyard and take a seat next to us. Sorry we're late. Daisy made me put on my going outside pants. Amanda gives me a knowing look, and I return an obliging wink. She rolls her eyes. Not Brian. Is that really something your daughter had to pressure you into, Brian? I give Amanda another, even more exaggerated wink. She rolls her eyes even harder. Thank you all for taking the time out of your busy schedules for some high tea. Now, if you'd all put on your designated tiaras. Oh my god. Yes, make them put on their designated tiaras, please. There are little tiaras sitting on everyone's plates, well, except for Brian's. His is a softball helmet. Oh, we ran out of tiaras?
Hey.
I don't think this is gonna fit me, but I appreciate the thought. Dad, you're royalty. Please act like it.
Aha.
Aha. Brian tries to balance the ill-fitting softball helmet on top of his head, but immediately tumbles off and into the bushes. I'll get that later. Hey, everybody! Craig comes out with a teapot and a tray of sandwich cookies. Dad, is the tea ready? Yeah, it's been, steeping for a while now. Awesome.
Oh.
Would you girls like to serve your guests tea? No, thank you. We'd much appreciate our servants' help. Craig leans over to me. That's me. Craig places teacups in front of all of us and a single sandwich cookie onto each of our plates. He pours some tea into my cup. Awfully fluorescent for tea. I clink my teacup with mats and take a sip. What is happening? Good lemonade. It's tea.
Hey.
Right, very good tea. I lean over to Amanda, who's happily enjoying her tea. So, what do we do at tea parties? We enjoy the splendors of upper-class society, Father. She takes a dainty bite of her sandwich cookie. Marvelous. So the meeting of princesses has been called to order. Hear, hear. But I'm a warrior princess. I hunt and stuff, and I have like a really cool sword. Can I be a space princess? I'll allow it. And I'll be rockstar princess. I'm also space princess. Can there be more than one? Space is pretty big, don't you think? I changed my mind. I want to be a space princess too. Dad, what are you? Do I get to be a princess? Duh. Well, I guess that makes me... History Channel princess. Hacker princess. Rude boy princess? Are we talking Rihanna right now? Because, that works. I'm just pretending that I'm not. You know what? I'm just gonna not. You know what? I'm just gonna not. If I drop my crown on the floor, I'll make sure to pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Oh, okay. Nice. I think I'll be landscaper and general contracting princess.
Hey.
Barista princess reporting for duty.
Nice.
Hey everybody, CrossFit princess here. Not now, servant. If it weren't for the princess uprising, it would be you serving me. We sip tea for a little longer, and then the girls run off to fight dinosaurs as space rockstar warrior princesses, I think. They grow up so fast. It was like yesterday that I was helping Amanda throw her own tea parties. Dude. Did she make you a servant too? You betcha. Carmencita made me actually brew tea for hers. Pitfalls of owning a coffee shop.
Oh.
Pitfall? Your custom blends are amazing. That hibiscus one you gave me a while back was choice.
Hey.
Aw, thanks.
Hey.
It's really nice the girls are getting along. Yeah, I'm really glad we moved into this community.
Hey.
We are too. Amanda's been kind of a role model to them, you know? I hadn't even realized, and I don't even know if Amanda does either, but I guess they're right. All the girls in the neighborhood look up to her. She seems to go out of her way to play with them. I'm so proud of her. You better not proud dad cry at this tea party, Gunther. I brought extra word jumbles if anyone wants to kill some time while the girls play. The day rolls on and the girls all get tuckered out. Amanda spends the whole day playing with them and taking their pictures, promising that she'll send them the best ones later. We all clean up and help put away the tea sets and tables, then head out as Daisy and Carmencita fall asleep on their dad's shoulders.
Oh.
Oh. Who's the leprechaun? The leprechaun? Who is the... What did I miss? Take care, guys. Thanks for coming. Bye, rude boy princess. Come here, rude boy. You want dinner? Nah, I filled up on cookies. Me too. I'm tired. Dude, same. Playing with a bunch of little kids who all simultaneously want your attention and approval is surprisingly exhausting. That is very true. If you've ever babysat children, a group, it is exhausting. But in a good way, but also kind of in a scary way. Hi, Noemi! How so? I feel like I gotta be on my best behavior for them. I don't want to let them down. Is this because you still feel bad about dropping the F-bomb in front of your cousin that one time? I corrupted her, Dad. She's secondhand smokes now. She's secondhand smokes. Sorry. Those kids really look up to you. I'm glad they have you as a role model. Shucks, Pops. I ruffle Amanda's hair. Ooh. Why the record scratch?
Welcome. You've
If-
got dads.
If I see young Biden one more time, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something. Okay? Okay? We... Listen. No, you listen. Young Biden has gone around on social media many a time, okay? Okay. It's a common meme. Alright, so who we texting? Who we texting? Do we want to go back to Robert? Craig. We go back to Craig. Robert. I feel like we should just like finish his like storyline or whatever. We'll go back to Robert for now. Let's do it. Cause I feel like are there 3 3 things with each? Is that why there's 3 hearts? That's my guess, but I don't know. Dude. Oh! Okay, wait, how are we feeling? How are we feeling? If anyone can't read this, you know what they say about third dates. They get pretty serious. You might not have time to browse dad book for a while. Are you ready? Boom, boom, boom. What are we feeling? Do it. Go. Okay. Bye, Tob. All right. Why not? Let's do it. It's a dating sim. The point is to date different people. That's how dating sims work. Oh my god, Markiplier. Aww. Oh, Markiplier just posted a happy birthday thing for Amy, and it's cute as crap. Oh my god, he's never like that. Guys, you have to go look. That's so cute. Sorry. Anyway. Whoops. I haven't heard from Robert in a while. I guess that's a good thing, but I can't help but kind of miss him. I'm about to go to sleep one night when I hear a knock on the door. Oh, he's at our door. Hello?
Oh.
Hey. I look behind me to make sure Amanda's not around. What do you want?
Hi.
I can't take the freaking sounds. Oh, I think you know. I'm not doing... Ooh. I mean, we did try and get the date, so we should just say, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. The sounds are so funny, dude. Oh. We should say, yeah, okay, right? Is that what we should say? Is that what we want to say? This game's crazy. He's in the mood? Yeah, okay. He is such a pushover, though. Give me 5 minutes. Robert winks at me. I swish some mouthwash, throw on a generous amount of deodorant, and put on some chapstick. I know he's gonna treat me like garbage, but you know what? This feels so familiar to another game we played, okay? And it's just... I'm sorry. It's just funny that we're doing this again. The sex is really, really good, so I think I'm okay with that. Robert and I go back to his place. Oh, man. Oh! Why did we do this to ourselves? You know what? You know what? We never learn, and that is our problem. That is on us, okay? He kicks me out first thing in the morning, not sure why I expected any different. Oh shit. I walk home with a heavy heart. I climb back into my own bed, feeling more lonely than I have in a long time. Whoops.
Kill you.
Did you hear that? Did you guys hear that? Help? 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 Should I call the cops? You don't like any of these options? Any of the men's? The D is offensive. You know what it is. He said I want to kill you. He said what did he say? I will kill you? What did he say? I don't even know. But he said he was gonna kill me. I would appreciate it if he didn't. Okay, so what does that mean? Are we still with Robert? Or... Yeah. I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Alright, gotta act natural. What's happening? Be cool, Gunther. Be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something's fishy. Rats. What? No? You asked too many questions. Sorry, sweetie. It's the feds. What? What are we doing? I had a crab cake sandwich for lunch. That's probably it. You're allergic to shellfish. Oh no, I forgot again. Dad? Oh gosh, I'm gonna be sick. What have I done? I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. What is happening? Ugh. I can tell you're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? If it's another cake, I swear to God. Father, it would fill my heart with glee. Do, do, do. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but... Aw, Dad, you... I dramatically whip the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way! I figure you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. This is all 19 seasons. And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. I follow Amanda to the back door. Hello, everybody. Welcome. That was scary. Jesus. The jump scare. The jump scare. What? You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is. Fully customizable down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunchies in the middle. Oh, that is good. Oh, that's, I would like to attend. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, all right? I'm proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese, baby. Gunther! Brian, you made it! Ha, I don't pass up on good mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad? Yeah, it's not bad. I don't like this man, okay? Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See? See how that feels? Okay, don't take your anger out on the child. Alright? Like, let's not do that. This is a really great party. Thank you so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro. Bro. This is a real rager. Taking our older age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed. What? I'm trying to be. Oh, see, listen. We're playing a dating sim, and my brain for a second was like, where are we going with this statement? I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. That's a totally fine thing to say. Okay? Don't let me get too wild.
Hey!
Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Me too, dude. Briar and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Hi, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all that ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang soon, yeah?
Hey!
Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Oh my god, an old friend. How you doing, Joseph? How have you been since the bake sale? Looks like you've settled into this neighborhood quite nicely. Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Sure thing, Joseph. And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. Sure, Joseph, that'd be great. Well, see you later. Okay. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese. The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Gunther. Thanks, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda's going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Whoa. Woo! Amanda walks by and pretends to not see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Oh, that is the worst. That still happens to me now. It's like at an event, and it's like, hey, Caitlin, your teacher's over here. Come talk to him. No, thank you. I'm all set. Hey, congratulations on graduating. I know you're gonna do great things at art school. Yeah, thanks. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me. You're right. Go forth, adults. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Oh!
And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place. So, she'll fit into college just fine. Oh. Hello, sir. Hey, Robert. Glad you can make it. Why are you even here, bro? Yup. Robert takes a sip of his drink. Why is he being so cold to me? Everything okay? Sure. Why won't you talk to me? I thought we had something.
Really?
Come on, Gunther. You know what this was. Oh my god, it's kind of dark and kind of sad. You were an object to me the same way I thought I was an object to you. I figured we were on the same page here, at least from how you were acting. But I don't want to be in this if there are feelings involved. I got too much to deal with as it is. Oh, damn. I'll catch you around. Hey, Matt. What's up? Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of grateful banana bread ready for her. Thank you. I know she'll love that. What a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine. Icebox cake! I hate him. I hate him so much. Thanks, dude. Good cake. Thanks for coming by. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting, and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this. To prepare me for this, yeah, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry, I swear to God, Gunther, if you cry again. You're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time! She's so me. Amanda hands me a tiny wrap package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Great observation, Gunther. Kinda shocking all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right?
Aww.
Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff, intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Listen. Gunther he's doing his best. Amanda and I wave goodbye to the partygoers as they leave. We sit together and watch the sun slowly dip below the horizon. I'm glad you made some friends. Yeah, I know that's maybe not what you were looking for, but these people care about you. I love you, Dad. We'll always have each other. You're right. It's gonna be hard at first, but this is the next chapter in our story, and I'd be nervous about it, but I know that you're always gonna be looking out for me the same way I'll always be looking out for you.
Got this.
Team babes? Team babes. Team babes. I mean, we can always just reload and then try the other ones. There's so much that we haven't seen yet. Team babes. Daddy. Dream, Daddy. Who's gonna be your dream? Go. Oh, there's the picture. Oh man. That's special. It's not on Spotify. That's incredibly rude. Daddy. Dream, Daddy. Okay. Dad book here. Yeah, if we load here, we should be good. Right? There? Okay. Daddy.
Welcome.
Dream.
You've got dads.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, this is where we had the Craig thing. Okay. So Robert sucks. And we won't go back there. Should we go back to Craig? Or should we try somebody new? I don't want to talk to Brian. So this should have 2, yeah. Craig, I mean, we could go back to Joseph as well. Maybe we do that. Maybe we... Alright, maybe we do Craig and then Joseph. Dream, Daddy. What, Hugo? I forget, like, let's finish out the 2 that we have started, and then we can go back and do the other ones. Liquor before beef, you're in the clear. What? Bye, Evan. Bomb. Ba-na-na-na. Okay, I really want to get some good quality time in with Craig. The last time we hung out, he was so busy with the kids and fending off flirty moms that I feel like we barely talked. Ever since the first time we hung out, I've been trying to get up a little early for runs. I don't think I'm going to be as embarrassing as last time. Maybe I'll even be able to catch up with him now. I type out a message to him on Dad Book. Hey man, been training on my run game recently. Ready for round 2? Craig responds almost immediately. He's so busy, yet he responds so immediately. Dude, of course! Emojis! I don't know why he didn't just send an emoji rather than type it out. As if you would do any different, Gunther. Another message pops in my inbox. Let's meet up early tomorrow morning for my favorite morning activity. Brunch. I type back. Brunch? What's that? You run, and then you get brunch. That sounds like a good time. You should lowercase the b, though. That makes it confusing. It should be a lowercase b, and then the rest of it. Moshi, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Oh, right. Craig and I agreed to a time to meet in the morning, and I have a chance to spend the evening hanging out with Amanda. We doing pizza tonight? Again? Can't we do, like, a salad night? No.
What?
Dad, are you on a health kick? Not yet. I formed the committee to examine the possibility of being on a health kick. They haven't returned with their findings. That if you go on a health kick, then I have to go on a health kick by virtue of being under the same roof as you. I don't know if I have the constitution for that. Committee is still out. I'm going with that. Hi, Mochi. The committee isn't back with its findings yet. This is a multi-year assessment on several bureaucratic levels. Well, Amanda picks up the phone and stares at me unblinking as she dials. Hi, yes, can I get an extra large pizza with chicken, bacon, extra cheese, and tomatoes, and a couple of the garlic sauce cups? Gross, but also I get it. You're going a little north here. Oh, right. Can you maybe throw some leaves on there or something? Yeah, he's going on a health kick. Yeah, Rico, I know, it's tragic. Amanda listens for a second. Hold on, I'll ask. Dad, is oregano a salad? Yes. Yeah, Rico, sprinkle some of that on there. Yeah, Cash is fine. Say hi to the wife and kids for me. Amanda hangs up. Rico says, hey. The food gets delivered and we plop down on the couch to eat some za. Just be careful, running is a gateway drug. It's a slippery slope, Dad. First you want a couple late jogs, and before you know it, you're converting the garage into a home gym and renewing your subscription to some sort of weekly kombucha delivery service. Question. Shoot. What's kombucha? Alright, so you aren't too far gone yet. I'm just giving you a hard time, Pops. I'm really happy you're running more and caring about your health. I want to keep you around for as long as possible. Thanks, kiddo. Speaking of which, I'm running with Craig tomorrow. You're gonna be able to keep up with him? Hey, probably not. We laugh and eat more pizza than is probably healthy in the name of carbo loading. I call it a night early so that I'm ready for tomorrow. I'm excited. I'm excited. Let's go run with Craig. We're gonna go run. No, it's definitely a salad, guys. Shh. When I first started running in the mornings, it was pretty hellish. Now that I'm a few sessions in, it admittedly has become a little bit easier, despite it's always ending in me dry heaving over a trash can. Is that what the runner's high is? Just dry heaving? I lace up my tennis shoes, throw on a t-shirt from a writer's summit I went to 20 years ago, and head out the door at a moderate jog. Craig is already outside with River strapped to his chest. He's dressed head to toe in color-coordinated running gear that he wears every single day. Wow, I look like a total schlub next to this guy. Hey, bro! Morning, Craig. River gonna be running with us? Best as she can. We're taking it to the limit, aren't we, kiddo? Goo. Oh, I know what that means. Craig hands her a stuffed toy, which makes her smile ear to ear. That's Arnold the capybara. Sometimes it's the only thing that'll get her to stop crying. Oh, I've been there. Amanda had a stuffed panda that she carried around everywhere. She'd have a tantrum if we even tried to wash it. It was gross. So you've been running lately? Every morning for 30 minutes. I'm basically an elite athlete by this point. Running every morning for 30 minutes? That would actually be a lot for me. I like to walk for 30 minutes every day. But a run? I'd be dead. Well, I'll try and keep up. So where are we headed? Couldn't be us. I was thinking that we could do a couple laps around the park. Okay, that sounds reasonable. Then we'll do some hill climbs up a slope. Okay, I can probably handle that. And then we'll close it off by doing some wilderness survival hike running to increase our agility. I'm suddenly struck with the overwhelming need to crawl back into bed. That sound okay to you? I usually like to throw some timed murder sprints in there, but I'll go easy on you since you're a beginner. That sounds like something I am able to physically do.
Dude!
Great, let's get started. This isn't gonna go well. Craig and I finally arrive at the park. A few other lone joggers make their way around the perimeter, and River waves enthusiastically at everyone we pass. It's a lot more peaceful in the mornings. Aside from birds chirping and River gurgling away in the stroller, it's pretty quiet. River is not in a stroller. I can tell you that right now. Alright, good warm-up. That was the warm-up.
Hey!
Let's start the show.
Hey!
But wait. Craig reaches into his bag and tosses me a water bottle. I fumble it, but thankfully, don't drop it. You gotta hydrate, bro. I take a long drink from the water bottle and feel reinvigorated. Man, I don't drink enough water. Hey. I look down and pick up Arnold, River's toy, and hand it back to her. Must have dropped this. Thanks for looking out, bro.
Hey.
You ready? Yes. We can do this. Bye, Cassie! Ooh, oh my god. Enjoy. Super duper enjoy. We finally finish our however many 10th lap around the park. I'm breathing heavily, but I can't believe I actually didn't lose Craig. He's even breathing heavily too, which makes me feel a little better. I look down at my shirt and notice that I'm drenched in sweat. Almost looks like a frowny face. That's one. What?
Hey!
I'm just kidding. Good hustle out there. I'm really impressed. You're way better than the last time I launched you off of a treadmill. Yeah, man, you really pushed me to my limit just now. I can't believe I held on. Sometimes you just need someone there with you to push you to do your absolute best. I'm glad I could be that guy, bro. Who's ready for hill climbs? Blap. There's my little cheerleader. Gunther, you ready? Let's go for the middle one. You bet! Craig takes me to a separate portion of the park where there's a steep hill that seems to go up forever. I strain my eyes to see some other joggers at the top. I used to do this! We would have hill days at cross country. And everybody would line up at the bottom. She'd get the stopwatch out. Clock it. So what do we do now? We run up the thing. That looks like a lot. Gunther, there's two things you need to know about this hill. One, don't stop running till you get to the top. And two, Craig points to the top of the hill.
Bro!
That's not the top. Whoop. Whoop. Let's do this. I finally reached the top of the hill after making my way past what I originally thought was the top of the hill. Once there, I hunch over onto my knees and gasp for air. My lungs are like daggers poking my ribs. I can feel my heart in my ears. River, I'm having a moment, please. Oh boy. Craig looks like he's taking a beating as well. Ha, so he is human. Gunther, put your arms on your head and stretch out your elbows. It'll help you breathe better. I do as Craig says. It feels a little better, but I'm still in agony. And here, Craig tosses me the water bottle again. I hydrate like my life depends on it. Thanks, dude.
Hey.
Phenomenal work. You feel that lightness in your head? That's the runner's high. Oh, that's it. I thought it was just, you know, dying. Want to take it slow for a bit? I would like that very much. Boo-doo-doo-doo. As we're catching our breath, River starts crying. What's wrong, Sweet Peas? You want to play with Arnold? Craig looks around us. Oh boy. Man down, I think we lost Arnold. I'm gonna find it. Watch this. River keeps wailing. Hey. I've abandoned my child's toy. We gotta find him, dude. It should be simple, right? We just gotta retrace our steps. I remember River last having it down at the bottom of the hill.
Oh.
Craig and I jog down the path searching high and low for the stuffed capybara, which Craig takes the time to explain to me is a large rodent native to South America. We get to the place where River might have dropped it, but it's still nowhere to be found. Looks like we got a mystery on our hands. We have to get to the bottom of this. It is suddenly Scooby-Doo. I suspect foul play. Looks like this is a prime case for world-renowned detective babes.
Oh.
Dude, it's time for a bro adventure. A bro venture! We high-five and decide to jog back to the park to see if we can find any leads. So it looks like there's a couple more places to check and some bros around here that we can interrogate. Sounds good. Fred wannabe for real.
Nice.
Wait, who's good cop and who's bad cop? I think about it for a second. Well, I think that with your stature and overall resilience, you would make an intimidating bad cop. But on the other hand, you do have the adorable baby strapped to your chest, so that softens the edges a bit. All valid points. I think you'd make a great good cop because of your congenial attitude and willingness to try new things. But then again, I've seen how you get when there are too many commercial breaks during a show, so you have the potential to be a scary bad cop. There's no way Gunther can be a bad cop. I just want to say that now. I don't want to have to watch Meat Hell in 3-minute segments with 5 minutes of commercials in between, and they're loud. The commercials are too loud. I just want to watch my shows in peace without people yelling at me to buy wiper fluid and stuff.
Dude.
Case in point. Let's play it moment by moment. Smart. So, where to, Brotective? Go to the playground. We make our way over to a small playground at the edge of the park. A couple of kids play on the jungle gym, while parents watch on the nearby benches. Over on one of the benches, I spot a familiar face. Interrogate Joseph. Let's see what Joseph's up to. We jog over to Joseph, who seems to be engrossed in his book. Joseph! Joseph nearly drops his book. Hey guys, didn't think I'd see you two out here. Good, there are you exercising? Sure am, you know me. I just love to run and be healthy. It's kind of my whole thing. What are you reading? Don't say the Bible. Okay, I thought he was gonna say the Bible. Just a book on knots and rope tying.
Kirk Douglas.
For boats! Boat ropes! Oh, that's what I figured. I didn't think anything else of that. Right. Say, you didn't happen to see a stuffed capybara around here. What's a capybara?
Nice.
It's a large rodent that's native to South America. Joseph thinks for a second. Haven't seen one around. I'll tell the kids to keep an eye out. Your kids are here? Joseph looks around.
Douglas.
His voice lines are my favorite. They're literally my favorite. They were here a second ago. Must have gone exploring around the park. Do you know where they could have run off to? They're kids. They get into mischief sometimes, but they always come back. Alright, thanks for your help. We'll let you get back to your rope book. Boat ropes! Head back to the playground. I guess look for clues. Craig and I, two grown adults, I don't have any juice left, walk into the playground and begin examining it meticulously for clues. There's no forensic evidence here, no stray capybara hairs at least. After searching fruitlessly for some time, we look up. All the parents are staring at us. We smile and wave as we awkwardly slink away. We head back to the playground. Alright. I guess let's go to the woods. We make our way to the outskirts of the park. There are a couple of benches by the dense tree line. Looks like Robert's here all by himself. This also seems like the perfect place to look for clues. Well, you know what we have to do. Maybe Robert saw something. We walk over to Robert's bench. Hey, Rob. I was calling Rob. Don't call me that. Exactly. Okay, hi, Robert. Don't call me that either. Hey, buddy.
Oh.
What are you up to?
Oh.
Thinking. This is my thinking bench. He is the weirdest man alive. He's so weird. I have to get a solid 2 to 3 hours of brooding in per day. Filling quotas. Have you by any chance seen a small stuffed capybara around? A capybara it's a large rodent native to South America, I know.
Oh.
So have you seen one? A stuffed one? Not a real one. That'd be weird. Be good cop or be... Oh, I want to see him try to be bad cop. Alright, Robert. We've been nice. Help us out or I'm gonna go off, learn how to fight, and then come back here to kick your ass. You. Learning how to fight. Please. Well, fine. If you don't tell us what we want to hear, I'm gonna spoil the season finale of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers.
Really?
You're bluffing. My buddy here doesn't play by the rules. Gunther will do it. Callum and Flint crash into a haunted...
How dare
Stop!
you.
How dare you? You're a monster. Robert sighs. I haven't seen any goddamn capybara, okay? Damn. That was cold, Gunther. That was cold. Look for clues. Craig and I searched through the outskirts of the woods, hoping to find anything that might lead us to Arnold. There are a couple of cigarettes, empty beer cans scattered around the thicket. This is probably the hot spot for edgy teens to hang out at night and say swears and stuff, but it doesn't look like there was any recent activity that might be capybara related. This might be a dead-end partner, bro. We return to the woods. Oh. I've deduced where we should go next. Oh, go to the fields. We wander out to a grassy field at the center of the park. There isn't a whole lot to see, but there are a few figures camped out on a blanket, and the grass could hold any number of secrets. Let's start with look for clues. We carefully comb through the grass and flowers. I can't seem to find much besides a couple of ladybugs and a nickel. While I'm looking, Craig calls out to me from across the field. Gunther!
Oh, man.
I jog over. Craig is kneeling in the grass, inspecting something. I approach, my heart in my throat. As I lean over Craig, I see it. This is... Arnold's leg! I put my hand over River's eyes. No one should have to be subjected to this senseless violence. My God! Who or what would do this?
Oh, man.
I don't know, but now I think we might be dealing with something beyond our grasp. I can't look at this anymore. I turn around, trying to wipe the image of the stuffing strewn across the ground from my mind.
Oh.
We're running out of time. We already may be too late. Bag it and tag it. Let's keep moving. Uh-oh. Let's talk to Matt and his daughter. Carmencita spots us from across the way and waves. She's sitting down with her dad on a sunny green patch of grass. We jog over. Hey, dudes. Hey, bro. We just sat down for a picnic. Want some snacks? Got anything to increase my glycogen reserves? We have apple slices.
Oh.
Thank you very much, tiny bro, but I should be fine. You guys working out? Good day for it. Yep, I'm the picture of health and athleticism.
Nice.
Good translation, Gunther. Say, you haven't seen a stuffed capybara around here anywhere, have you? What's a Stop asking. It's a large rodent that's native to South America. Wait a second. How do you know what a capybara is? You wouldn't happen to have had hands-on experience with one recently, would you? We learned about them in the 4th grade. I think it's more suspicious that you know what a capybara is.
Hey.
Oh my God. What if I took Arnold? What if I'm the culprit and I don't remember? I quickly check my body for any Polaroids I might have kept on my person to remind me of who to trust and who not to trust. I saw Memento once, and I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I don't understand this reference. Nothing. But what if that's what I want myself to think? No, don't let them win. I shake off the thought. I saw a couple of squirrels over there by the tree, though. Don't know if that helps, but if you want to see some cute squirrels, you should definitely check that out.
Oh.
Thanks for the hot squirrel tip, Carmencita. Well, we better get moving. Gotta find that capybara before River here has a breakdown. Good luck. Let me get some apples for the road, though. Carmencita hooks me up with some road slices, and we're on our way. River's screeching is louder than ever. I'm exhausted. Craig's exhausted.
Oh.
Ooh. Whoops. Ah, buddy, I got a rain check on brunch. I need to get River home and calm her down. Good luck, bro. Thanks, bro. Whoops. Head back to the cul-de-sac alone and head inside the house. God, I'm ready for a shower, a gallon of water, and a nap. I bet Amanda's still asleep. Huh. I crack open her door to find her still in her bed, sleepily scrolling through her phone. Morning! Afternoon, actually. Right, how was brunch? Well, we had a good time with the run part, but we didn't make it to the rest of the... whatever that was. Huh? To brunch. We didn't make it to brunch. Somehow we lost River's toy on our run. A capybara. Don't patronize me about giant rodents, I know. Sorry, anyway, we looked everywhere for the damn thing, but Craig had to get River home before she went berserk. So the run went well, though? I was a little worried about your endurance. Yeah, it was rough at first, but it ended up being a piece of cake. I actually feel pretty... My legs give out. I find myself on the floor of the hallway. Gunther. I'm just gonna hang out here for a while. You take your time getting up. Gunther is... Come on, bro. That did not go well.
Hey, at least he didn't place last.
That didn't go well. That didn't go well. We didn't find the thing. Ba 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 ba. It's a beautiful night and the air smells so fresh, so I decided to take the long way home. I casually stroll through the neighborhood, taking in the sights and sounds of a suburban city with a low crime rate and wide, walkable sidewalks at night. Yeah, we didn't place last, I guess. As I approach the bar, I can hear patrons inside cheering. Oh, I bet the game is on. I wonder if my team is playing tonight. A drop of water hits my head. And now it's lots of drops of water. It's pouring rain. Maybe I should wait this out inside. I order a beer from the bar and settle in. Turns out that my team isn't playing tonight, but I can certainly enjoy the game regardless. The bar is unusually crowded, and the feeling of camaraderie over a shared love for the game makes me smile. Sports are nice. I look over into the corner and spot none other than Mary sitting alone and in the corner, nursing a cocktail. Something about her seems different this time. Now that she's by herself and not hanging off some younger guy, she looks so sad. She looks up and half-heartedly raises her glass to me before staring off into middle distance. Say hi or keep watching the game. I'm kind of curious. I decide to go say hello. I walk over to her booth. She doesn't look up. The seat taken? She still doesn't look up. I take a seat anyway, and she finally notices me. Hey, cowboy. You alright? Never better. She hiccups. Guess she's a little far gone. Tears start welling up in her eyes. Oh, retreat! Oh! Will you walk a gal home? I kind of want to walk her home. I'm kind of intrigued by this. I slide out the booth. Seems like Mary's having some trouble getting up. I reach out a hand to help her, but she waves me away. I got it. She clearly does not got it. You know what? Hang out here for a second. I walk over to the bartender and pay Mary's tab. Hey, I don't know if you remember me, but I live in Mary's cul-de-sac and I'm just making sure she gets home safe tonight. I know you. Yeah, it's nothing weird, just she usually has one of the bar staff walk her home, but I trust you. What, is Gunther, like, not intimidating or something? I mean, look at him. She doesn't, like, go home with... I don't really want to say it. One of the guys she meets? Nah. Nah? Ain't her thing. Huh. I head back to the booth. Mary stumbles out of the seat and directly into my arms. Oh. Rain sounds. It's still raining a little bit. I take off my coat and hold it over Mary's head. Such a gentleman. Let's get you home. Mary and I walk in silence up the street toward the cul-de-sac. I have no idea what to say to her, for fear that she might hit on me, or not. What did the bartender mean by ain't her thing? Sorry you have to see me like this. I'm usually not... I know Joseph doesn't like it when I... Just sorry. It's alright. I'm sorry if I'm ever mean to you. It's alright. No, it's not. I know it's not. I'm having a really... Forget it. As we get to the cul-de-sac, I can feel Mary starting to slow down. By the time we arrive at the doorstep, she pulls away from me. Wait, can we just... Hold on. What's wrong?
Hey.
How about another drink? Old time's sake? What? Come on, Mary. It's bedtime. Mary looks me up and down, giving me a half smile.
Huh?
You're right. She pulls me in close for a hug, holding on to me. For a little longer than feels appropriate, she mumbles into my chest. You're a good kid. Thanks for the company. Mary gives me a pat on the back, straightens out her sweater, and walks the rest of the way to the front door herself. Huh. Oh. That was weird.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Alright, I think we should just... I don't know if I want to go near whatever that is. What is that? What is this? Hey, are you up to anything tonight? I do not want to hang out with them. Hugo and I were planning to go to the art walk downtown, and we were wondering if you care to accompany us. I'd normally write a letter longhand, but I've run out of distressed parchment paper. Oh, I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna kill you! Whoa, why can I see Damien and Hugo's chat? Am I a hacker? But I don't even have a hacker alias. The feds are gonna bust down my door any minute. Why would you type this? What are you doing? I forgot, what are you Why would he type that into the group chat? I've got to destroy this computer. Good that this is a group chat. Oh, thank God. Do either of you guys know how to destroy? I've had enough. You can run Derek's boot and nuke from a startup flash drive, but once you've done that, it's best to physically destroy the platters altogether. The Victorians were well versed in information security. Gunther, do you want to go see some art or not? Oh God, art is good. Let's go see art. Should we go see that art? Do we want to go see that art? Or do we want to go back and see Craig? I don't know if this is like... Robert. See that art? Alright, let's go see that art. I just want to go talk to Craig, man. Craig! Damien and Hugo invited me to the monthly art walk in downtown Maple Bay. I've never really been to one of these before, so I'm not quite sure what I'm in for. I think I'm here a bit early. I don't see Damien or Hugo around anywhere, and I feel just a little uncomfortable standing among all these fancy art people. I would too, to be fair. Gunther? I turn around. It's Joseph! Joseph, what are you doing here?
Oh.
Joseph scoffs at me. What am I doing here? How could you ask me that? I'm obviously a huge art, appreciatist.
Ooh.
Okay, fine. Damien invited me to this art walk thing. I'm guessing he invited you too? Oh, yep. Admittedly, a little out of my depth here.
Oh.
Thank God. I thought I was going to be the odd one out. Are you allowed to say that? Say what? You know, thank God.
Oh.
Yup, I actually get double points when I say it since I'm a minister. The points get you into heaven, that's how it works. Anyway, where are the guys? I look around and spot Hugo and Damien, who seem to have just arrived at the gallery. Good eve, good eve, good eve. Leave. Right now.
Oh.
Evening, friends.
Oh.
Who's ready for some art? Oh, he said it, nothing is real. No, I have no idea what I'm in
Yeah.
for. Same.
Hey.
All you have to know is that if you're ever feeling overwhelmed, there's generally always a table that has free wine and cheese. Okay, find me at that table right now. I like art now. I've got the table in my sights. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go help myself to some tiny wines. I think we should get cheese and tiny wine with Joseph. I don't really want to talk to these two right now. I think I need to cheese up before I delve into art appreciation. I think we need wine in order to look at the art. You know, I feel like we might appreciate the art more if we have a little bit of mini wine.
Oh.
Good idea. Appreciating art does burn a lot of calories. Gotta carb up on these crackers. Joseph and I slide up to the snack table. There's a pretty nice spread of little plastic cups of wine, some crackers, grapes, and cheese. This is more my speed. We eat a couple of cheese cubes in silence. I love this. These are really good. Yeah, I didn't eat dinner. I think I could probably just fill up on snacks if I'm sneaky about it. I already ate dinner, but I will always have room for cheese. I'm going in for more crackers. Cover me. I shield Joseph from the small crowd of mild-mannered art people milling around the room. I don't think anyone's paying any attention. We should probably get back to Damien and Hugo. No. Right, let me just fill this cup with cheese first for the road. Road cheese? The best kind. We don't have to go back. We leave the first gallery and walk a few minutes before we reach another one. This gallery is a bit more crowded. Huge paintings of, I'm not even sure, hang on the walls. Oh geez. What am I looking at here? This is abstract art. I think the more important question is, what does this art mean to you? I stare at the painting, concentrating as hard as I can on its meaning. Oh, it's a metaphor for the human condition. It reminds me of my childhood. It represents strife. It's a butt. I'm gonna say it's a butt. It's a butt.
Oh.
Oh, they're appalled. They are appalled. Everyone else stares at the painting. Yeah, that's definitely a butt. Well, a valid assessment. I feel like the artist was trying to make a different statement. Probably how much he likes butts. Nah, Joseph and I are gonna be besties. Joseph is my bestie. You are a servant of the Lord. We're all God's creatures, even butts. Comparing this piece to the artist's body of work, pretty sure this represents the sense of isolation he feels creating traditional abstract artwork in a field that's rapidly moving towards digitization. Wow. How do you figure that? That's what it says on the placard. Let's look at a few more of these. We walk around Joseph. We walk around the gallery sampling some more of the artist's work. I almost hate to say it, but abstract art is kind of growing on me. It's interesting that the artist chooses not to let their work be defined by, what's the word? Realism? Realism. As we're looking at one of the paintings, a patron scoffs loudly. I could do that. Excuse me.
What?
Hugo, not here.
Oh.
No, come back here. The patron walks away, not noticing Hugo fuming right next to him. You say you could do that, but you didn't. You don't seem to have the intellectual depth or the artistic skill to execute a piece even a fraction as impressive as this one. These two. Art is the truest expression of the self, and it seems like your self is bad, so your art would be bad. You got him, Hugo. Hugo's insult game isn't the best, but there's no denying his passion. Damien is holding him back at this point. Friend, he's not worth it. Hugo manages to cool down. He smooths his jacket. I'm sorry, I just love art so much. We know, bud. I pat Hugo on the shoulder. You know what would ease the mood? My ringer is on, I'm sorry. Is it cheese? No.
Oh.
It's wine and cheese.
Ah.
Co-signed. The four of us head over to the wine and cheese table, which thankfully is grounded in realism and is actual wine and cheese.
Hey.
That was the TNT theme song, yes. Leave me alone. We got one last stop on the tour. You lot feeling up for it? Is it gonna be any weirder than this art? It is absolutely weirder than this art. Let's do it. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Damien, Hugo, Joseph, and I walk over to a performance in the street. Several masked performers in leotards undulate wildly on the ground, screaming both at each other and us.
Norm MacDonald.
So, quick question. Shoot. What is happening? I second this question.
Hey.
Performance art. What does it mean? Again, I pose the very same question to you, Mr. Babes. Fear of existence. The very humanity of being human. They really like screaming. Or butts. I feel like we gotta stick with the theme. What do you think they're trying to say?
Yeah.
I believe it's less about what they're saying and more about why they're saying it. I think there's something special about performance art with almost every other form of art. Music, painting, photography. The artist uses their medium as a conduit for their emotions. With performance art, the medium is the artist. It's the purest expression of raw human emotion. It's art as catharsis. That's beautiful, Damien. So what you're saying is, if I start making really loud fart noises right now, it's art as long as I, like, really mean it? I'm sorry. I really love Joseph. He's my new favorite. Damien fixes him with a hard stare.
Oh. Yeah.
I was gonna start making fart noises, but based on the look on your face, that joke isn't gonna play well with this crowd.
Ah.
Wise.
Ah.
We watch the rest of the performance as earnestly as we can and clap politely after the dancers scream their way off stage. Alright, I think I'm all arted out. Agreed. We all decide to walk home together. Look at our little crew. Like, can you imagine this crew walking down the street? Like, you look outside in this crew, including Gunther, is just walking down the street together. I don't know what I would do. I'd be confused. Because there's a lot of character going on here. We make our way back to the cul-de-sac. Tiny wine and tiny cheese sloshing around in my stomach. Ew. I think what I've learned tonight is not just what I've learned about art, which is nice and extremely informative, but what I've learned tonight is that when you put a bunch of tiny wine and tiny cheese together, it eventually becomes regular wine and regular cheese, followed by too much wine and too much cheese. The tiny cheese lulled me into a false sense of security. I felt safe with the tiny cheese. Wax wings too close to the sun. Cheese wings? Those would melt in the sun too, and I feel like it's more appropriate imagery. Plus it'd be delicious. A nice Emmentaler? Some of the words that are used in this, I don't know what's happening. Possibly. Hey, if you guys were painters, what would you paint? I actually dabble in oils. I mostly paint landscapes. I'm not very good, but it's a nice way to pass the time. I think I would focus on personal portraits of people in unique professions, like, for example, lucadors. I think I'd paint boats, seascapes, maybe some lighthouses. Mostly boats. Is cheese related? It's cheese? Cheese. Really? Yeah, I'm surprised you're choosing boats in favor of a long history of religious imagery and artwork.
Yeah.
What? Boats are cool. What about you, Gunther? Food, landscapes, tasteful nudes of the artist. Tasteful nudes. Tasteful nudes.
Oh.
Art is a money-making business. I know what sells. We finally get to the cul-de-sac. All right, boys, good art. Good art. Agreed.
Oh.
See you guys around? Whether you want to or not. We're all neighbors after all. I head inside to deal with my inevitable cheese over. What's a cul-de-sac? It's like one of those roads. It's like a dead end, but it's a circle at the end.
You've got dads.
You know? Alright, I feel like we should just finish up Craig. Do 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 do. Ba-na-na-na. We already did, Robert. I said what I said. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It took some time for our schedules to line up, but I was finally able to find a weekend where Craig and I could go camping. He always stays so busy with work and the kids, but it's good to know that we'll just be able to spend some time relaxing together in nature. Since our first run, I've managed to go on regular runs with Craig. I mostly do them because it seems like the only time we get to hang out, but the added benefit is that I've seen a lot of improvement in my health. I was able to sift through the attic and find my old camping gear from college. Craig put me in charge of bringing the sleeping bags and the tent while he takes care of the food, so I double-checked to make sure everything's ready to go. Craig should be here any minute now. Amanda's going to be spending this weekend on a school trip to our nation's capital. She hasn't been away from home without me for longer than a day since she was 14. Hope she isn't feeling as nervous about it as I am. Whoop! Hey, Amanda Panda! Amanda's in the middle of sitting on top of her luggage in order to get it to finally zip. Hey, Pops. Ready for your trip? Once I get this bad boy all zipped up, I'm good to go. How much did you pack? That seems like a lot for 2 days. Oh, it's all my camera equipment. Lenses, tripod, flash, all that. Are you even gonna have time to take pictures? I'll find a way. I need to get some good shots for my series on national monuments. Oh, what's the series about? National monuments? It's one of those internet series where I reimagine Disney princesses as founding fathers. Okay, never mind. That's interesting. What? I'm kidding. Nobody likes those. I'm taking portraits of my friends. What? Well, I'm gonna be in the woods, out there in nature, you know, roughing it. Just me and Mother Nature. The old Madre de Trees Arbol. Are you gonna be alright on your own?
Alright.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna have any signal out there. Won't be able to text or call you at all. Oh, it's alright. I'll be able to survive a couple days without constant updates on who just got voted off International Haunted House Hunters. Well, I'll miss you. And for the record, Bradley was pushed down a flight of ornate stairs by a ghost. They were really beautiful stairs. Amanda finishes zipping up the big suitcase and lugs it next to the door of her bedroom. She turns around and gives me a big hug. Relax, Dadtron. I'm a big kid now. I can take care of myself. Besides, I gotta share a room with Monica Sanders and 2 mom chaperones. The most trouble I could possibly get into is falling asleep with a tub of ice cream on me. Oh, well, alright. Don't steal anything, okay? Since you asked nicely, fine, promise. Enjoy your maths, Alex! Enjoy. Super duper enjoy. I step outside, hauling my bags behind me. Craig's already strapped some camping gear on top of my modest but stylish car. He notices me carrying equipment and hurries over to take it from me. I got it, don't you dare, such a gentleman. Such a gentleman. I almost had a case of the vapors there. Well, never fear. These muscles were made for picking up heavy things and putting them in other places. Remember, it's your weekend to relax. Take it easy. I guess I can't argue with that. Everything good with Amanda? Yep, on her way to a school trip to Washington, D.C. What about your offspring? Already at Smashley's for the weekends. I'm ready to get my camp on. I load the rest of my stuff into Craig's car when we get in. Here we go. Ooh, we driving. Oh no! What's wrong? I think I left my juicer plugged in. We gotta go back. Are you worried that someone's gonna break into your house and cold press some carrots? No, it's just... Just try to relax, man. Let the juicer float away. Take all your worries and blend them into pulpy good vibes. Craig takes a deep breath. Do we have anything to listen to? All I had at my place is a series of CDs that guide you through a thorough and intense calisthenics workout. Do you want to listen to that? I'm just kidding. Craig hands me a thick case filled with CDs. Take your pick. I thumb through page after page of kids sing-along CDs. Oh yeah, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Takes me back. Keep going. I get to the end of the case to find, in the very last slot, a blank CD with Craig's handwriting on it. DJ Kegstan's Mega Mix Volume 1? Made it just for the trip. I think you'll like it. I pop the CD into the car stereo, and it's like I'm immediately transported to our old dorm room. Hit after hit plays, and soon enough, we're both happily scream singing the lyrics to each song as we fly down the highway. I love this for us. This song was Carl's favorite. Carl, the third roommate! You brought that dog home one night, and I couldn't pry you two apart. So we spent an entire semester fabricating a story about our foreign exchange student roommate who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Didn't we already talk about this? And then we had a room inspection. That RA was so suspicious of us, but could never prove anything. And Carl was just under a blanket. Bless that pup's courage under fire. Hi, Becca! Man, we did some dumb things back in college. The hours fly by as we belt out tunes in whatever non-existent key our voices registered in. Soon enough, we're surrounded by lush trees and spectacular vistas of everything amazing that nature has to offer. Feels good to be back out here. Real good. Heck yeah. Oh, it's loud. It's loud here. Ba-da-da-da. We park our car at the entrance. Hold the hell up. Come here. We park our car at the entrance to a familiar trail and load our gear on our backs. I'm thankful that I've been working on my health over the past couple of weeks, otherwise I'd be dreading all the hiking that's about to happen. Craig looks intently at his phone. Everything alright? Yeah, just had to fire off one last work email. Craig pockets the phone and we start off on the trail. It's relatively easy, but I know I would have been huffing and puffing at this point if it weren't for all the murder sprints. I look around me and take in all the tall trees and animal chirps. Everything okay back there? There's no reception out here. Oh yeah, being out in the middle of nowhere will do that. I recognize the look of anxiety on Craig's face.
Oh, man.
Wah, wah, wah. What's happening? I'm going to sleep soon. I like watching streams to go to sleep too. What if there's a problem? There won't be. You've trained for this. Reception is the least of our worries. You've trained for this. Look, Craig, we all know that if you really wanted, you could flex your calf muscles and fly out of here like a rocket ship all the way back to Maple Bay. You're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. This is our weekend. We keep marching down the trail, but it seems like Craig is still worried. After a bit, he stops in his tracks. Maybe we should go back. We could find another campground that gets good cell reception. Craig, seriously, what's wrong? I mean, I'm just really nervous. My dad instinct is kicking in and my mind keeps conjuring up all sorts of worst case scenarios. What if something happens to the girls? I don't have a signal. I would have no way of knowing. Let me tell you, that feeling never goes away, no matter how old your kids are. You just gotta remind yourself that they're in good hands. Craig doesn't say anything. I give him a reassuring punch on the shoulder. Try to remember why we came here. The plan is to get away from it all and just focus on ourselves for this little trip. No distractions, no cell phone service, just two dads relaxing out in the woods. Craig looks me directly in the eyes. No distractions, no cell phone service, just two dads relaxing in the woods. We're gonna have some fun this weekend. Craig and I get back to oh my god, this sound is gonna... I can't. Craig and I get back to marching. It's not too long of a hike before we get to the campsite, and we're both glad to see that we're the only people there. I can't believe you still have this tent. Found it in my attic, and I already checked it for holes. It's seen better days, sure, but I think we'll be able to survive. I dump the bag of fabric and poles onto the ground. We unfold the tent in the desired spot. I hand Craig the stakes. Doo-doo-doo. We still know how to do this, right? Of course we do. We do not. After 20 minutes of struggling like people in a bad infomercial, we somehow managed to build an upright structure that closely resembles what a tent would look like if you asked somebody to draw a picture of one with their eyes shut. That looks pretty damn good to me. I wouldn't put this up against a storm, but I think we'll be able to survive for the night. We set out a couple chairs and our cooking equipment, admiring our handiwork. Bro, look at us go. Look upon the kingdom we've built. Upon this rock we shall grill our meats and drink our brews. For we hold dominion over this land, verily. And, look at our camping chairs, which we are going to sit on. So what's next on the camp extravaganza docket? Well, now that we have shelter settled, I think it's time for us to do some exploring. There's a waterfall a little bit up the way that I'm sure we could hike to. Let's get hiking. Craig and I venture into the woods. We amble along, taking our time to chat and admire the wildlife. Craig reaches out an arm and stops me.
Hey!
Dude, does that look like what I think it looks like? I look over where he's pointing. Oh my god, it does. That tree looks like a butt. He wasn't even there for that. I can't get over how detailed it is. I examine the butt tree further. The contour is perfect. It even has back dimples. He wasn't there for that. I thought we were going to have a great time camping, but this makes it even better. Craig holds back a snicker. I aspire to have every hike be as good as this one. I'm snickering now, too. Okay, that's... Gunther, that's too far. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. The other two were fine. That one's just... concerning. Craig and I share a huge belly laugh at our awful jokes. The best thing about this is there's no daughters here to tell us our jokes are bad. We high-five. Craig and I hit the trail again. It's been a long time since we've been out here, but everything seems more or less familiar. We point out old landmarks that we remember back from our college days. I think we're getting close now. Check it out. There's a clearing up ahead. As we get closer, I can hear water running. Ooh! Ooh! This is cute. Crossing over a hill, Craig and I are greeted by a wide clearing surrounded by trees. In front of us is a beautiful waterfall spilling into a large body of water that runs into a river. Mouths agape with genuine beauty of the place, we go to investigate. This is so much better than that horrible audio that we just had. I couldn't take that anymore. It's driving me crazy. The old waterfall.
Hey!
It's gorgeous. Nature is so rad. Peering further, we get an idea of how deep the pool is. Think we could jump off of it like the old days? Ooh, maybe don't do that. Ha, this old dad is happy here on dry land. Looks like you could climb right up over there. We didn't even bring swimming trunks. What are you talking about? Craig immediately begins taking his clothes off. Oh, he just showed up. Oh, lots of dots. Guys, our options are look at Craig's butt or don't look at Craig's butt. Well, obviously look at Craig's butt. I can't help but sneak a peek. That is a good butt. Craig turns around suddenly. He catches me looking. I do a lot of glute workouts. Oh, I immediately turn away blushing.
Oh.
You coming or what? Oh, I don't know about this, dude. He's already making his way over to the waterfall by the time I finish my sentence. When he realizes I'm not right behind him, he turns around and rolls his eyes. We lived together for years, and I've seen your ass more times than I can count. It's not a big deal. You got it, Chief. Let's put on a show. Who needs pants anyway? I don't care for any of these. Now he's down bad crying at the gym. That would actually be a good song for Craig. We'll put on a show, babes. Let's put on a show. If the clothes are coming off, then it's someone's birthday. Craig gives me the wolf whistle. Alright. Well, this is going well. This is good. I'm not reading that out loud. That one's for you, big boy. I take my shirt off and drop in a pile of Craig's clothes. I put the rest of my clothes on the ground, feeling exposed. Craig and I climb out of the top of the waterfall, making sure not to slip on any wet rocks. He reaches the peak before I do and offers me a hand getting up. At the top, we look over the cliff and into the tiny lake. It seems so much higher up from this perspective. Craig has always been a daredevil. He pulled some stunts in college that I'm honestly still shocked he survived. I was always the one standing on the sidelines, watching and hoping I wouldn't bring him home in a gurney. Man, this could be dangerous. Craig looks me in the eyes.
Oh.
Don't think. Just jump. Ooh, Craig cannonballs off of the waterfall and into the lake, creating a huge splash. I'm worried for a moment before he finally resurfaces from under the water. Whoa! He treads water and looks up at me. You coming or what? Don't think, just jump. How are you supposed to just not think? I'm pretty sure that's not physically possible. My toes grip the edge of the rock. The water looks so far away. Don't think, just... I run off the edge, trying to do my best cannonball. Somewhere in the middle, it turns into a really graceful belly flop. I hit the water with a loud slap. I resurface to find Craig giggling, as he should. I rate that belly flop a solid 8 out of 10. Your form was lacking, but your heart was in the right place. I playfully splash water at Craig. Are you sure about that? I splash him again. You've given me no choice. Craig splashes me in the face with a huge wave of water. You've awakened the beast. He launches another wave at me. Don't you put me in a corner here. Our chat knows a lot about corners. Don't put a wild animal in the corner. Squirt water at him with your hands. Hammer fist, dunk him. What does hammer fist mean? Is that like just splashing the water? Like, I don't know what that means. Stop. Oh, no. Devious, welcome. I can't. Hello, new friends. Let's dunk him. I lunge for Craig and manage to get him in an arm lock. Time for the finishing move. I summon all of my dad's strength to lift Craig out of the water. Hey! And I drop him down for the splash. Craig bounces back out of the water. My turn. Oh no, it seems like Craig was simply allowing me to pick him up and dunk him. He grapples me with his clearly superior muscles and quite literally tosses me across the water. I emerge from the water, devastated. You think I did all those pull-ups just so I could look good with my shirt off? Nah, bro. These arm cannons are dad launchers. Oh, jeez. Craig does a playful flex for me. Damn. Craig, truce, please. Craig thinks about it. Yeah, sure. We shake hands. There is peace. Man, that jump was such an adrenaline rush. Not so scary now, huh? I'll race you to the top. I've had enough excitement. No, I'll race you to the top. Race you to the top. We run all the way back up the slick rocks and cannonball off of the waterfall again. What a rush. Good form on that one. Wanna go again? I feel like we should just keep saying yes. You know it. With the same energy we had in our youth, we climb back up to the top of the waterfall. I'm brave enough to try a flip. You shouldn't be. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Which I'm sure looks incredibly graceful as I belly flop into the water. Whew, man, this is fun. Got one more in you? I live for danger. What if we actually, like, get hurt? It takes us a little more time, but we get to the waterfall and both do our best running jumps into the water below. Alright, I think that's my limit. We should get going back before it gets too dark. Are you kidding? I've never felt more alive. Should I just keep doing that? You know? Banana. No? I think it'd be really funny if we got hurt, though. Alright, we'll give it a rest. I think it'd be really funny if we got hurt.
Nice.
We should probably head back. We got to put our clothes back on. Oh, I thought that was a voice line. We go to put our clothes back on and notice that they're soaking wet. Maybe a splash fight wasn't the best idea. That's okay. We'll get a fire going in no time. We can dry off and get some dinner going. Sopping wet, we hike back to the camp and unpack everything we need for dinner. Craig pulls out a couple of steaks and some chopped potatoes and tinfoil. You ready for a feast? Hey man, take a seat. The Craig train is pulling into the relaxation station and I'm your conductor. Let me cook for you. Absolutely not. Cooking is the thing that relaxes me the most. I'll take it from here. Craig cooks now? I remember how his entire sophomore year diet consisted of microwavable mac and cheese, but not microwaved, and have trouble believing the thing he just said. At least let me start the fire. Sure, let me grab my matches. I like how this is just the way Craig is now. Bye, Sarah! Gonna make my IRL watch cats? Pray for her? What's happening? Hi, Taylor Swiftie. Craig reaches into his backpack. He rummages around in his bag, pulling things out and checking every pocket. Uh-oh. I know I packed it. Craig checks under another bag and still can't find it. My stomach grumbles, and now I'm more acutely aware of how cold and wet I am. We really need to get a fire started. Alright, well, it's not the end of the world.
I don't know.
Gosh, I'm so stupid. I could have sworn I packed it. I'm sorry, dude. Don't be. We can figure this out. We can start a fire. We're smart guys. I mean, how hard could it be? I've watched plenty of survival programs on TV. If a naked reality TV star can do it, so can we. We'll need some wood. I gesture the trees around us.
I don't know.
There's no shortage of that. And some tinder.
Oh.
We can make that work. And then I think some ancient aliens are supposed to come by and give us advanced technology or renovate our house. Depends on the show. Craig and I gather a variety of wood, bark, and moss until we have all the materials that could conceptually make a possible looking campfire.
Oh.
Just add fire, right? That's the fun part. The sun is just now setting and a cool breeze rustles the leaves of the trees around us. We have to work quick.
Oh.
I've done this in the past and I know I can figure it out. Just give me a second. Any way I can help?
Huh?
Give me some moral support. Lift my spirits and we'll make this fire happen. You can do it. Never knew a better Craig. Or go overboard with the compliments. Okay, I feel like go overboard with the compliments might be scary. I feel like he might get scared if I do that. So maybe just like never knew a better Craig. Kind of like in the middle. She's gonna hate me so much she hates cats. I feel like I'm missing a... I don't know what's happening with cats. In all my days, I can confidently say I've never known a Craig to be a better friend, father, or fire maker. Aww. Actually, now that I think about it, I knew a guy named Craig in high school who ended up getting a job as a professional pyrotechnics operator, and I suppose he must have been pretty good at starting fire, but I bet you're even better than that guy.
Huh?
Damn it. Bro. I don't know why he... I don't know what happened. Oh, Sarah's gonna watch Cats the movie. Oh, I didn't realize you were talking about Cats the movie. I thought you were just saying, I'm gonna watch Cats. Like, I didn't understand, like, what that meant. I got you now. Eventually, Craig is miraculously able to get something going. He blows on the embers and gently places the glowing moss into the base of the pit. Soon enough, we have a nice little fire going. Way to go, man. We're regular old outdoorsy fellas. Hooray for not dying. I take a seat in one of the lawn chairs Craig bought and cozy up to the fire, warming up my hands. Relax, man. Take it easy. Let me handle the dinner. I watch as Craig strokes the fire. Alright, that's not what I said. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I read that. I said that. He stokes the fire. He stoked the fire and sets up a makeshift grill. After all that. Oh, what a game. What a game. I didn't mean to say it. I didn't mean to say it. It was not a... After all that hiking and swimming and fire starting, I'm able to relax a bit. With the sound of crickets and the scent of steak filling the air, I actually feel pretty calm. Craig expertly sears 2 steaks in a pan and he's heating up the fire, cracking thyme and crushed ginger over it while basting them both in butter. Wow, I didn't know he was actually good at cooking. The fanciest I ever saw him get in college was when he started sprinkling the seasoning packet onto dry ramen and eating it straight up. When did this happen? You used to eat cereal every morning with beer instead of milk. Ew.
Oh.
I grew up, I guess. I think these are just about ready. Craig puts the steaks on a paper plate and sets them aside. I start to reach for one, but Craig smacks my hand away. Dude, let them rest. It'll be more flavorful that way. I patiently return to my seat, eyeing the steaks longingly from a distance. They smell incredible. Craig prepares a side salad for us in the meantime, sprinkling feta cheese onto freshly chopped greens. He plates it next to a generous pile of roasted potatoes covered in olive oil and rosemary. Dude, I'm so hungry. And this is making it a lot worse. Once it's all ready, we sit down by the fire and dig in. Everything tastes okay? I'm in heaven. That's what I like to hear. Remember how for an entire semester we would eat burritos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? It's so hard to not go back to that. Look at you now, man. You have kids, a great job, and now you cook like a vengeful wizard whose arch nemesis is microwavable food. I'm really impressed with how much you've gotten in your life together. Craig laughs, but there's no humor in it. I'm glad you think that. I glance at Craig while he picks at his salad. He really grew out of his baby face, but there's something about his expression that makes him seem so much older than he is. A sense of maturity he didn't have in college. He looks exhausted. You okay?
Oh.
Yeah. Come on, dude. I've known you for a long time I've known you for long enough to see when you're down.
Oh.
I'm tired, bro. I think being out here is making me realize just how drained I feel. You work really hard, Craig. It can't be easy. I have to, for my girls. I volunteer at their school, I cook healthy meals for them, I do everything I can to make sure they're safe and happy, and when they're with their mom, I'm always working overtime so I can support them. And then you work out a lot so you can crush anyone who stands in their way?
I don't know.
That, and I don't want to fall into my old habits. I need to set a good example for my girls. Everything I do is for them, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But it seems like it's bleeding you dry. If that's what it takes to raise them well, then it's worth it. Craig, buddy, I know where you're coming from here, but you gotta take care of yourself, too.
Hey!
I do, though. I eat right and exercise, and that's not what I mean. You're too little butter on too much toast, you know?
Dude!
Dude! Yeah, no, he didn't put his clothes back on. He said no thank you. What? You're spreading yourself too thin. Life needs balance. It's great that you care this much about your kids, but you can't neglect your own needs because you're too busy taking care of everyone else's. You matter, too.
I don't know.
Lord of the Rings reference? Absolutely did not pick up on that. I apologize. I know I can provide for my family, and if I take a step back and look at everything objectively, I know I'm doing right by them.
Oh.
But I can't explain it, man. There's always that voice in the back of my head telling me that I need to do more. It's like it's never enough for me. Every time I try to relax, that voice keeps telling me I don't deserve it. To be honest, I even feel guilty about being out here. That is a mood and a half, Craig. A mood and a half. Oh, the butter thing. I see. Craig, you're trying your best and you're doing an amazing job. That's a fact. But even if you weren't, you'd still deserve happiness.
Oh, man.
Do I, though? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Oh, it worked. I look at Craig and think about what a good friend and even better father he is. He's compassionate, he's hardworking, he's relentlessly positive. He encourages everyone to be the best version of themselves. He makes me want to be a better person. If you could only see yourself the way I see you. Craig beams. He gets up and walks over to his supplies. Come on, I brought dessert. Oh, are you going to use the campfire to torch the tops of some creme brulee? Creme brulee. Creme brulee. Creme brulee. Creme brulee. What? I know little to nothing about cooking. Craig pulls out marshmallows.
Hey!
Well, you still know how to make s'mores, right? S'mores are so good. S'mores right off the fire. I think the more important question is, do you know how to make s'mores? As I recall, you used to just completely blacken the marshmallows. Oh, I stand by that. It's charred on the outside, but the gooey center is preserved. Brutish. Craig throws a marshmallow at me, and I catch it in my mouth.
Oh.
Creme brulee. No, I say that all the time. It's because of High School Musical. But breaking that word apart, or that two words, I guess, apart, suddenly I can't say it anymore. Creme brulee. Creme brulee. I don't know. Pro move. We used to be able to do that at a great distance against a wind disadvantage. Give me a week of practice and I'll be competitive again. Kirk and I sit in the warm glow of the campfire, watching embers float up toward the sky. The stars are so much brighter out here. Yeah, I miss this, Gunther. Me too. We stay here until it gets late, half remembering stories from college. We watch as the fire dies and eventually clamber into the tent. I don't like the black. We crawl into the tent and I unfurl my sleeping bag.
Oh.
Wait, where's the other sleeping bag? I look around for a second. Oh no. I must have left it at home. Whoops, I forgot the other sleeping bag. Oh no, whatever shall we do? It's all yours, dude. I'm sorry. I'll just curl up over here. No way. Here. Craig unzips the sleeping bag and spreads it out so there's enough room for both of us to lay on top of it. Night, bro. Good night, bro. I roll over and we face away from each other. Without a blanket, it's really cold. I shiver, and without realizing it, I find myself nestling closer to Craig. I'm sure he won't mind. He turns over and I can feel his breath on my neck. It's hard to focus on anything else. I turn over, trying to get more comfortable. I open my eyes to find Craig's face only a few inches from my own. For once, he looks at peace. His eyes flutter open. His hand finds a place on my waist. I'm not sure who leans in first, but suddenly we're kissing. There we go. Ooh. Guys, we need the Dream Daddy theme song to kick in right now. Right now. I feel like that would just like elevate this moment. We look at each other again, my heart racing. Craig?
Oh, man.
I got strong feelings for you, bro. Feelings I can't deny anymore. Oh my god, why did we ever date friggin' Robert? Why did we ever date Robert? Oh god. If the TNT theme song went off right now, that would be wild. Bro, me too. I run my hands through his hair, then down to his chest. Craig brings me closer, wrapping his arms around me. I feel so secure.
Huh?
You know, talking about old times is fun, but
Oh.
I like making new memories with you. I smile, tracing the lines of his hip with my finger. We kiss again. I'm not worried about us getting too cold tonight. Oh, not the record scratch! Not the... That went well. Oh my god, we are
Perfect.
He said that was perfect! Wait, there's a bro- oh my god, there is a bro meter. Why is there a cargo short meter? Oh man, Craig was good. I liked Craig. Oh, wild, 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 wild. Dream Daddy. Oh man. Whew, I think oh, here we go. Okay, so is this just gonna be the same?
Ugh. Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Hey.
I just want to see if it's different with Craig.
Hey,
Huh.
hey, ah,
Wait, let's see what this is. Oh, he takes a sip of his drink. Why is he being so cold to me? Everything okay? Sure. Why don't you talk to me? Thought we had something. Oh, it's the same thing from before.
Hey.
Matt.
Yeah. We got this.
As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat next to Craig. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Bro. Bro! This reminds me of the parties we used to throw. Fewer keg stands, of course. Probably for the best. I don't want to get my hip replaced after a party trick goes wrong.
Oh.
We can leave keg stands in the past.
I don't know.
Craig sighs. You doing okay? Yeah, dude, I'm alright. I just can't hang for too long. I gotta get back home and answer some emails. What happened to relaxing? I am relaxing right now. We're sitting on a bench. Yeah, well, I could be standing. See? Relaxing. Craig, you gotta take better care of yourself. I care about you and I want you to be okay.
Oh.
I appreciate it, but I'm fine. You're a good... Bro. You're a good friend, dude. Do you ever wish that maybe we were more than that?
Nice.
Oh, bro. Sorry if I gave off that impression. To be honest, I kind of wondered the same thing, but
Nice.
I don't have time for that right now. I think we're better off as friends. Oh! Yeah, I can do friends. Craig hops up. Alright, buddy, gotta get moving. Thanks for inviting me. Let's hang soon, yeah? That'd be nice. What was that about? Craig jogs out of the yard. Man, the last guests began to make their way out of the party. That's it?
Nah.
I'm not even in the mood. I'm not even in the mood. I thought we were in the clear. That was so upsetting. See, the thing is, I wouldn't be willing to, like, replay it to get the good ending, though. I'm like, I don't know. I don't like replaying things, generally. I feel like we got 2 estates. We should have got the good one. We should have got the good ending. We had 2 estates, bro. Oh. What happened on the first? Oh, because we had the park date. And I don't know. I thought we were just gonna like do all the options. I didn't realize that that was gonna have an effect, really. It is Dad Rector. I thought it was Director before, but it's Dad Rector for the cut. Oh man. I was like all excited. And then they ripped it away from us. Oh, I see what you said. I see the things that you have said. Oh, that's right, Layers of Fear VOD is up. All the VODs should be up and good to go. Dream, Daddy. Is it all good? Yeah, it looks fine. Ah, Craig. Craig broke our hearts. Alright. I don't remember how we're doing with Joseph. Luckily we have a chance to get one good ending eventually. Maybe. We've had bad endings. We had the worst of worst endings with Robert. And then I thought Craig was fine and then it wasn't. But it's fine, I'm not upset about it. We had an S tier Joseph. Do we just have we just done one date with Joseph? Craig does hurt more than Robert, because Robert we already knew. We understood what it was. But Craig, like, we had that moment, and then he said, never mind. Why am I, like, heartbroken over this dating simulator? Only one? Okay, so we're gonna... No, I'm not gonna word it like that, actually. We're gonna do a good job with Joseph. We will. I know, Mirren, you understand me. Like, I was actually hurt by that ending. Especially because it was like, it wasn't even like negative. Well, that's the thing. It's like we could be mad at Robert because he was kind of an ass about it. But with Craig, he's like, I'm too busy right now. And you're like, oh, okay. Man. No, we don't. Exactly, we can't hate Craig. We just have to be hurt by what he's done. Ugh. Next time we'll have to finish the Joseph storyline and then, I don't know, somebody else, I guess. We got a Robert ending? Kinda, yeah. He was just kind of an ass. Basically, like, we went to his house to hook up, and then he kicked us out immediately. It was just like nothing happened. It was so fast, so like it's not like you missed anything. Craig. Well, Craig and Craig are kind of interchangeable for me. Craig. You can say Craig. He did call us an object, actually. He did. Robert was like, you are an object to me. And we were like, okay. Thanks. Yeah, it was pretty bad. That didn't go well. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not hurt by anything that just happened. He did call himself an object as well, this is true. Didn't make me feel any better about him calling us an object, but... Yes, in the most literal sense, exactly. Bow, bow. Ugh, alright. What do we have? Oh, do we have Layers of Fear 2? On Thursday? Aiden, thank you for the bit. A reminder that we appreciate you. You're awesome. Oh, thanks. That was a very wholesome moment in the middle of what we're doing here, but thank you. Okay, Tobe's bringing it back down. Tobe's bringing it back down. Yes, we have Layers of Fear 2 coming up on Thursday. Hopefully we don't break the game this time. We are not gonna play the whole game. I looked it up. I think it's like 5 hours if you play it. Like, it's like an average of 5, which means it'll take me longer, so we'll probably spread it over 2 streams. But yeah, this was fun. This was a good time. I enjoy this game. It's a lot of reading, so my throat hurts. But I enjoy it regardless. Never plan getting over it. It's not happening. Heartbreaks him. It's okay. I wish I hadn't played Doki Doki yet. I would love to play that again. But I feel like it wouldn't be as fun to play it for a second time. But anyway, thanks for hanging today, guys. Thanks for dating dads with me. I had a good time doing it. I hope you had a good time doing it. Thank you for the follows and the subs and the gift subs and the bits and all the things that I usually thank you for. And to my mods, Thank you to my mods. But I'll see you guys on Thursday. Bye.